G'dowdy Challenger fans, welcome back to LCK Challenger 2023 summer that occurred in 2025, and we are rebroadcasting it as of 2020.
Got there in the end.
Yes, absolutely did. I was too busy thinking about saying G'dowdy and how good it felt to say so. You also might see that poking up from the LCK logo here is the LCK tumbler that if you come to Korea and go to LOL Park, you can purchase for yourself. It's about 20 bucks, something like that. But they are high quality and I use it every day. It's absolutely fantastic. Our first two series have concluded. 9 games are still on the cards. However, they are somewhat unlikely, given the fact that T1 have struggled a lot to take victories here in Challenger.
Oh, it's a struggle bug. Yeah. T1, you know what? People think that T1 and the LCK are the trendsetters. No, they are copying their Challengers team in their downward trajectory. And Gen.G look like a more competent lineup currently.
That is true.
Expectation is that they will lead in this series, but it's Challengers and stranger things happen.
It's true. Stranger Things has had many seasons, in fact.
Yeah.
And
5 now?
I think so. I don't know. I kind of liked the bit where they went to Russia and did the fighting of the things in the prison and stuff like that. It was kind of weird.
Compared a bit to what's his name?
Which one?
The guy, the sheriff guy.
Me? No.
I feel like you have a similar vibe.
Oh, I'd like to have that vibe.
Yeah.
Just like grumpy all the time.
Yeah, a little bit, and you just. Yeah, I can see it.
All right, I'm into that.
It's not even like a necessarily a look thing, just a vibe thing. Hopper, yeah.
Yeah. I'm into that. If you guys agree, put an agreed in chat. I also like that Denunciator doesn't like the fact that I say G'dowdy. G'dowdy, Denunciator. That's one just for you. I care about you deeply. Okay, fans in the audience here got their fans at Fans with Fans? Fans with Fans?
It's too deep.
That's too much fandom. That's too much having of fans. That's crazy. Anyway, here to support the teams. T1, of course, been doing pretty well. Humble Life Esports have already won, and one of their signs being held up. That's kind of cool. And then we've got a neutral one on the right there. Really cool stuff. You can see there's some smiles on the faces of the T1 players. Smash looking like he's having a really good time. Forest just foresting. Forest is always in a good mood. That does not dictate how well he plays whatsoever. He will be Forest no matter what. But we're going to be starting on the side of Gen.G Global Academy. Zest, beginning on the top side of the map, had a rough one last time we saw him, but could be that he'll be just switched out again. We'll see whether that does occur. Winner in the jungle has actually been winning. That's the crazy part.
Just living up to his namesake.
Getting POGs, doing the stuff, things like that. I apologize for the slight pause. I was just taking a wee sip of water, a wee draft, if you will, from my Curap.
A Mia Glug.
From good old LCK. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, I digress just a little bit here. Some Gen.G fans also, and a winner fan there as well. I am also a bit of a fan of winning, which is why I'm sad all the time.
Yeah, sometimes it sucks to lose, if I'm being honest.
No.
I wouldn't know.
Yes, you would.
In the great words that have been echoed throughout our lives, I win no matter what.
Hasn't echoed throughout my life. Unfortunately, I kind of wish
Defining
that
an era.
Okay, this is what happened in round 1. There was a game that was won by T1 in round 1. But now it is round 2, so T1 will need to win that one too. Round 1 T1, are they the same as round 2 T1 too?
Well, it will be that case. We need 9 games.
That's true. That's all we ask for.
They're 9-game guarantee.
Could T1 just win the first game? That's the question.
Yeah.
Can they just go ahead and do that? Can they give us the dream? Will the dream be achieved? Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll just have to find out by heading towards the draft, which is happening right now. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sure there's actual sound equalization, so everyone at home is fine. But Orcs was a little bit scared. He's a little bit fragile, is Orcs. You might think that he comes across as an intimidating adult, but he is actually quite meek.
I've not been sleeping well, and I'm starting to feel that unhingedness come out. So,
I mean, dude, that started game 1 of our first series. Do you remember the fact that the last game that we cast was actually entirely you being upset about Brawl Max and Q? You know that, right? No one knew anything about the fights
me.
or anything.
That's just me.
Well, we're not going to know anything about this draft if we continue down this trek.
Poppy ban, Yordle hate on the rise. Can we confirm?
Yordle hate on both sides?
Yeah, people are not liking the Yordles.
At
you know
least
who's the Yordle?
Who's the Yordle?
Ziggs.
Ziggs is... Oh,
bring him out. Don't be cowards.
Oh, Zogs. Well, there's one Yordle that's been hated on both sides. Outside of that, we have pig hate as well, bird hate, lamppost hate, and tree hate. It's not really a good sign. And anyone that's a fan of Tasmania's old growth forests should be very upset at Gen.G right now. Nico going to be locked in though, so Nice or Forest going to get their hands on the champion.
What do you think of the pick? Do you think it's Nice?
Yeah, Nice.
No, do you think Nice is going to play it? Do you think the pick is Nice?
Nice.
Okay.
Yes. That is a Zest Vi pick for winner. That will be locked away.
They didn't nerf her enough is basically the answer we're getting.
Well, I mean, it seemed like they did when she's like lost a bunch of games. Or did she not? I can't remember. I mean, it was like minutes ago. Why no Poby?
Oh, LeBlanc left open. A good matchup into Nico.
There you
and
go.
Still allegedly playable.
Allegedly.
With Shiv. So we may see that. You have to go minion dematerializer, so you still one-shot the caster minions. If you don't, you're what I like to call a noob.
Would you say that it would be better to pronounce Nice's name as Nisei? What do you think? No?
No.
We're gonna...
Oh, it's like, you know how Americans...
Yeah.
Instead of saying niche, they say niche.
Niche. They say niche, don't
whatever
they?
It is, yeah. Niche.
Yeah,
no, that's not a thing.
That grinds my gears a little bit as
It
well.
really bothers me. I can take other ones, like
schedule?
Aluminum.
Oh no, I can't take that.
I can handle that, but niche, I heard it used before.
Oregano.
In a meeting, and it really took me for a blinder. I was like, what?
Wait,
what did they just say?
No, they don't. At least Shady Ghost is fighting back.
You're one of the real ones.
For the English-speaking population of America.
You're one of the real ones.
It's dwindling. You know, English speakers in America is dwindling. They all speak American now. It's crazy. I went over there. Didn't understand a word.
The less people who say niche, the better, because it's not a thing.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. In fact, the fact that you've said it here might remind people that it's a word, and then they'll say it more.
It's niche, and I would know we stole it directly from the French.
They went over there. They're like, yoink, that's our word now. And now the French don't even
just
say
like
it.
Other classics, like deja vu.
Yeah. And
coup
de grace. Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember that Degrassi High? Do you watch that? Oh, great show. Absolutely amazing. Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh, yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I think his name is actually based on Coup de Grace.
He's based.
He is. I mean, everyone knows that that Mr.
He is a carbon-based life form.
He is based. And I asked you if you were going to be based on anything, and you said that, and that made me sad.
Yep. If I was going to be based on anything, it'd be carbon. We're all based on carbon.
True.
That's how we choose to live our lives.
I choose to live my life based on carbon. The jungler from Legacy.
Whoa, there have been a lot of support bans. Heimer ban, nice to see. Braum ban, okay. Blitzcrank, just pick Alistair.
Oh, you were talking about Coup de Grace, but what about a Coup de Tat? You don't want one of them?
Coup d'etat.
Yeah. Carbon is indeed hella based.
They go on the Rakan angle. Rakan's pretty good in a blitz because it's kind of hard to pin you down, but the reason I like Alistair is because if you grab Alistair, that's not a good time.
Yeah.
He's like, you just gave me an engage, bro. What are you doing?
But Kai'Sa Rakan has been a tried and true combination. They are going to lock that one in. Gen.G are picking champions that were good on the last patch, and we'll see whether they're going to work out here.
Not picked when Renekton is open? Not just blinding Renekton?
Whoa.
Crazy.
Not sure if genius or just gonna lock in nah. Wow, purple vibes. A lot of purple vibes. Even look at Blitzcrank's left eye. Slight purple hue going on there. You can see that. Vi, her hair's pink, which is a complementary color to purple. Yeah. So kind of cool, like the whole color scheme that's going on here.
Pretty rad.
Yeah.
It's gonna be locked in. Been a while since we've seen Kennen.
True.
That does make them very heavy AP if Varus goes to Shiv build, so I wonder if we see a different orientation.
We did see this yesterday, didn't we? The Varus going on hit, but like Kraken Slayer on hit.
Yeah. Was I convinced? No, honestly, this game...
Wait, it wasn't even on hit, it was crit. It was Gale Force Kraken Slayer, wasn't it? I think that's what we saw yesterday.
Maybe.
Maybe I dreamt about it. I do dream about Varus builds sometimes, because they are so weird and wonderful. I used to dream about it all the time when Henna kept picking Lethality Varus at the wrong times. And then I started dreaming about Xayah Lethality builds, and I was waking up in cold sweats.
Do you think this is a good lethality spot? Because here's my thoughts.
Uh-huh. No.
Lots of AP on the team.
Uh-huh.
Lots of poke with the LeBlanc.
Uh-huh.
You have to go AD. You can't go AP because you've got too much AP already. And Nice smashing out all squishy.
Nice. Yeah.
Nietzsche.
Yeah. Dale. I don't want to call him Dale anymore. I want to call him Dale.
Dale in the forest.
Yeah, like Dale Kerrigan.
Dale Kerrigan
From The Castle, the greatest Australian movie ever made. And that there's not a lot of competition there. However, the movie is incredible. If you ever want to learn about Australia, just watch that movie. That's all you need to do. It is the perfect representation of an Australian family in the 90s. Guthanadolia, I knew that you'd know. It's just one of those confirmations. The Dish, also genius. Sam Neill, absolutely fantastic in that movie. Anyway, let's rock out. You got 3 extras in. You really are monopolizing the doos. You are just doing all over the place, and I need you to clean up the do, okay?
No.
There's too much doo-doo all over this studio.
Do as I please.
You know what? I'm not pleased about how you do, so stop doing as you please, okay?
It was closer. It was better.
Australia has Lord of the Rings. New Zealand isn't real and can't hurt you. Oh, no. Unfortunately, I'm quite close friends with Ashley Kang, who would tell me that New Zealand is real because she lived there, and that's where her family is.
It is actually going to be the on-hit Varus.
On-hit Varus.
That makes sense because you have to cut through the Gnar. That's the only thing I was thinking about. But it does... I feel like playing Varus into... You're not going to be able to auto Nico very easily. A lot of champions that range check you. So you'll be like, hey, I want to auto. And they'll be like, no. Not allowed. You do not have permission. Do not collect $200.
Wait. Were the names completely around the wrong side in the draft? Or is my brain completely malfunctioning? Because I could have sworn it said that T1 was red side. Or am I brain broken?
Lost the plot.
Is the plot gone?
You have.
Am I the only one having this like huge problem, or
you have really lost the plot? Do you know where you are? Are you okay?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to either of those questions. It's too hard. Can I have an easy one? Too many games, Atlas? Okay. My brain is actually malfunctioning. Take it away, Orcs.
So we see things happening on screen. We see bot lane has a little bit of prio, which is honestly interesting. Considering you have Varus Blitzcrank. It's not bad, level 1. But they are conceding quite heavily, so should see level 2 picked up by T1's bot lane. Give him a little bit of power. Well, it's already picked up, but, get some pressure in the lane. We see both junglers pathing up towards the top side. Already Zest having a pretty good time. That's a 11 CS lead already. And obviously he's going to pick up a lot of this with the wave, but also has to be on point with the farming, because it will be not the easiest to do this early with solo AD, because remember, Miniar has barely any AD.
True.
Riot hates Yordles.
Yeah, even prehistoric ones. That's already a flash from Nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say it's a nice flash. I think it's just a flash.
I think it's actually a nice flash, because he read it. He thought, he was like, oh, the Vi's going to be here. I'm going to flash before the root connects, or I am dead. And if I am dead, my team will flame me.
Oh, and that wouldn't be very nice. And then he wouldn't be able to be nice anymore. And he has to be nice because he's nice.
He would be sad.
Yeah. Nise, sorry. I apologize. Destiny Infinity, thank you for calling me out. Hook, I believe, connected there. Grand Entrance not going to, and we've got another fight. Forest in the river, not his natural habitat. Zest is moving down. Ophelia's moving over. Nice. Will find a snare. Gets a flash out of Forest there as well. They're running out of flashes here on the side of T1, but they will survive.
Yeah, I mean, Forest missed his Q in that duel, so it was already going badly, but the fact that there was more members from Gen.G moving over was just never going to go well. Not a fun time. Not a great vibe.
Yeah. Certainly not working out thus far. Ophelia having an all right time here in mid. As we'll just have to check in with Nice. I believe Nice has played Nico one time before, and we weren't exactly inspired
One
by
time
the pick.
is all he needs.
Well, it looked to me like he needed more, actually. As Dal is now going to get autoed to death. Oh, man.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty slick flash.
You know what that was?
Nice.
That was a winner's move.
Oh, beautiful.
Winner mentality. Let's see a little replay.
Let's go. Let's see how quick this flash was, because it looked super quick.
You gotta know that I was waiting to flash, and you're like, wham!
Oh, gorgeous.
Bam! Thank you, ma'am.
Even slow-mo, it looked basically the same time. Really gorgeous stuff.
Phenomenal.
Yep. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
I really like that you can use like it was body slam flash first, wasn't it? That was like the beginnings of the ability flash things, and now you can do Arctic Assault flash, Wall Breaker flash.
IQ, like
you always could, but
yeah, but it's also it's I think like E flash from Gragas is very easy.
Yeah.
Vi's a little bit harder. Jarvan's probably hardest out of the three.
Yeah.
The EQ flash.
Oh, and also,
if you get the timing right, really right.
If you mess up the timing of Jarvan's EQ flash, then you feel really stupid. Like, there is no stupider way to feel than use every button that does anything in your kit, pre-6.
Yep.
And then you're just standing next to them, like
looking awkward, looking like a silly Billy.
Yeah, absolutely like a silly Billy. Thankfully, Malrung not playing in Challenger, and therefore we don't have to worry about Jarvan.
Shiv LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Shiv LeBlanc. LeBlanc.
Indeed.
So they nerfed the AP ratio on minion damage.
Yeah.
They also, what's it called?
Don't know.
Reduced the AP ratio on champion damage from 50% to 30%. So
nice.
It's doing less damage to champions. The thing is with the LeBlanc build is you've got like Night Harvester and other items to benefit from that damage. So you're not feeling the damage to champions that hard. The minion damage does generally hit, but if you go minion dematerializer and use it twice on the caster minions, then you should still one-shot the caster minions for the rest of the game. Problem is, I don't think Ophelia went minion dematerializer, so it's just going to be a bit of a GG, bad game bad.
Yeah, that's a GB. That's a GB.
Game battles?
Snoop. No, never mind. We do have winner taking some Rift Scuttle. Seafood. Absolutely fine. Or is it not seafood? It's river food. If a fish
you know what that is? The winner takes all.
True. Winner takes it all. The loser's standing small, which is a lyric I never really understood. What was I going to say? If a fish is taken from a river, do you still call it seafood if you serve it to someone? Guthana Dahlia is a chef. So, yes. There we go.
Know.
Thank you. I knew that they were going to be there. Polytoad also is a frog, so they would know. Seafood is a genre. So if you were to watch a fish on Netflix, it would be in the seafood genre. I've never seen that.
It's like seafood diet.
Yeah, seafood and eat it. Yeah, no, my father told me that joke. Surprisingly.
Oh my lord!
Hook gonna come through. There's the knock up as well onto Smash, who's trying to escape. Everyone's flashing after him. The hail of arrows is gonna come in, and he heals extraordinarily late in celebration for Gen.G.
You know what? If that was Alistair, wouldn't have died. He would have been able to just headbutt the Varus away, and then do a little body slammer. Also, kind of crazy. I'll talk about this after. Good hook comes in, and then the ult is actually blocked by the Rakan, but that means the Rakan W gets interrupted.
Oh,
kind of tragic, kind of sad, kind of unlucky. But also, I do want to comment on something. So Smash has no cleanse.
Yeah.
Correct. Also, there is no exhaust on T1. And what does Gen.G have?
Oh. God. Well, you can't cleanse Vi. So Smash didn't take cleanse in protest for them not ban. Okay, is this going to come in? He's also going to take away the Rift Arrow. Not sure if worth. However,
Definitely worth.
did manage to take. There's the Flash Pop Blossom. They do manage to get the Slicing Maelstrom off as the arrow is bare. Sorry, the okay, there it is. There's the flash from Ophelia to make sure they can get the eye. They really like Herald, I guess.
Yep. Well, I think that's worth. Kill for Herald, pretty good. In all honesty, also everyone's sums are down at T1 apart from
also emotional damage to spend all of that time getting the Herald and setting up for it and stuff like that.
And also once you've shifted LeBlanc with Herald, a lot done, a lot you can do with the AoE. So yeah, a bit of a suicide play. Unfortunately, isn't able to move and grab the eye, so it becomes a LeBlanc play later. But yeah,
it was a nice play.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Zippity, zoppity, poppity.
Oh. I was okay with the zippity, but the zoppity and poppity wasn't a fan.
T1 just couldn't handle it.
No, they couldn't.
3 layers.
I think I'm actually T1 biased then. Because, like, the doppity poppity.
No way, an LCK caster T1 bias?
I know, isn't it?
I've never seen that in my life.
I don't think there's ever been a time where I've been actually, like, in my mind, even, like, you know how, like, you go into series, and I am guilty of this a lot, because I have players that I really enjoy watching and who I've been following for my entire career. I don't think I've ever been T1 biased, actually, on the inside. Outside of when they're facing off against a team from a different region. I know, it's interesting, isn't it?
It is indeed interesting. But what does it mean?
Okay, Denunciator has popped in the copy pasta, which we were obviously requesting, and I would like to read it out in an attempted English accent. How would you feel about that? Would that be okay?
Go for it.
Okay, wonderful. Hello. I am writing to express my absolute disgust at your T1 bias. Your bias is so disgustingly blatant, such as when you started cheering for T1 like a lunatic in the Gen.G series. If you had any integrity about yourself, you'd resign immediately and offer a public apology for your lack of professionalism. How dare you cheer for some... Teamfight's happening, it doesn't matter. How dare you cheer for some no-name failed org like T1 instead of DRX, the clearly superior team. From now on, I'll be muting the stream if any of the current casters are casting Angry Face, Angry Face, Angry Face.
Angry Face.
What happened?
Grr.
Drake was taken by T1. Cool.
Yeah.
And did someone die?
Oh!
Ooh. Nice reaction. Look at that.
Yeah, I would have dodged it. Well, no, I wouldn't. I'd have squealed and got hit.
Zizu, that is a beautiful first comment. That is a very challenger first comment.
So the reason Caitlyn doesn't get paired with Melio is because as much as like the range increase is nice,
it doesn't increase your ult range.
Well, yeah, but I feel like the harass is okay, but you don't have great setup for the traps, and also in the later stage of the game, Kate's not the best at kind of like sitting in the campfire and just autoing. There's other AD carries of high DPS.
I thought you said Kennen.
No.
Kennen, could you imagine Kennen Melio? That would be really bad.
What in the heck?
Yeah, I don't know.
What incarnation?
My brain
Can't T1 win map 1? I mean, they can. And if we look at the game state, they're all 800 gold down and have 2 dragons, and it's a Mountain Soul. They're vibing.
We could say that they're winning.
I would say that they are currently in what is, in many experts' opinion, deemed a winning position. Now, whether they will win or not is a different question.
Oh, nothing happened. That was pretty good spacing, though.
At the end of the day, to win, you have to destroy the opponent's Nexus. This seems simple. We've destroyed many Nexi in our time, and yet this is a struggle for this T1 roster. And you can see why, with moments like this, where
look at Winner. Like, I just wanted to participate.
Yeah.
Dale.
Well, he simply made the mistake of running out of health.
True, though.
Sometimes
wow. It did. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
That was the error that occurred.
Better luck next time. Just try and make sure that doesn't happen.
It's so
we
hard,
need to see
though.
this again.
Because look at this. This whole time he has health.
Jump in. Miss.
But clears the wave because he knew he was going to die, I guess?
Yeah, and also there was a crit there on one of the autos in the cannon. So that extra crit damage actually meant that Dal survived long enough that when it didn't get an assist,
True.
steal the kill.
So
himself.
honestly, in the end, you know, he got the minion wave. He didn't give Vi an assist, who was going to come and kill him most definitely anyway. Actually, kind of the biggest brain play that he could make in that situation.
Yeah.
Everything considered.
Yeah, I mean, also the other good one would be not to die. But, you know, you do you.
That wasn't on the bingo card though. Like, he didn't have that. Like the multiple choice question that you had to answer in the RPG just didn't involve that.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch the new Little Mermaid movie?
Maybe. Have you seen it?
No. Wait, is it out?
I think so.
What? Really?
Are you wanting to watch it?
I don't know.
Now?
I'm not sure.
Tonight?
We could.
We got time.
I don't really have the ability to do it. Has Orcs banned anyone in chat yet? That's a good question.
Oh, no. Who should my fist might be?
Well, you just choose someone.
When
and,
will we see
we'll do it
Zoe
together.
and Pro play again? No.
Oh, should we ban them? Zizu Clutch, he had they had another nice thing that they said. T1 Chronicler, we could ban them. That would be fun. T1 Chronicler does, like, I don't know, he does have some decent content sometimes. Zophelia is in the bottom lane, just doing the LeBlanc things. Second Herald, I don't think Gen.G really cares about at all.
Second Harold.
Yeah.
Harold. Going down.
I remember when there was this discussion about whether she should be called Harold or Shelly. And we ended up going with Shelly.
Yeah, but I'm an old man, so
Same.
can't teach an old man new trick.
No, but she started off as Shelly.
Can't teach an old man new tricks.
I'm not trying to.
Can't teach.
I think that applies to dogs as well. I think old men are actually fine,
Can't
theoretically.
teach an old dog
New men.
new man. Numenor.
Numenor. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you like the place where Aragon's parents came from or something?
Never been.
Isn't that Numenor, like, that's the Dunedain thing?
Yeah, but I've never
Yeah.
been, so I don't know.
You haven't? You didn't watch that terrible Lord of the Rings TV show?
I mean, I did, but I didn't go.
Yeah, but you kind of went,
Yeah.
you know? Numenor was sank. Yeah, it was a bit sank. Was it dank when it sank?
No. Yeah, I didn't really get it. You know, there was just like that.
The blood of Numenor is spent, indeed. I'm pretty sure that was an Elrond quote.
No, guys, you need to go fight the dragon.
That's
what are you
that's
doing?
Hugo Weaving, Australian talent.
Hugo
right there.
Weaving's Australian?
Yeah.
Wasn't he also in the Matrix?
Yeah.
As Agent Smith?
Yeah.
I watched a clip.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it the bit where Tom Anderson's mouth goes weird?
No, it was the bit where they fight in the subway, and then there was also the bit where Neo gets shot and realizes he's the one and starts seeing the code, and then they're fighting, and he's like, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 beep,
Oh,
boop, and
yeah,
everything.
yeah, with one hand and stuff?
And then when the bullets come at him, and he's like,
No.
nah, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Miss
the quote.
me with
Sorry.
that.
Yeah.
Miss me with that, you know?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
ain't about that. You think you can do that to me? Do you know who I am?
They did think that they could, though. That was the cool part about it.
Yeah, that was
When they thought that was when I knew that they were probably not going to have a good time.
And then there was a bit where he's Elrond, he's all like, yo, you really think we can trust hobbits with these rings? And Gandalf's like,
Yeah, dude.
bro, of course we can. Hobbits are dope. Have you guys been to a Hobbit party?
They do drink a lot.
Yeah, they've got the good stuff as
Yeah,
well.
they do. They
you know,
do.
they got good vibes all the time. You met Merry and Pippin? Elrond, spend one night with Merry and Pippin, and you'll change your tune.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, they have a river named after two alcohols at once, which is pretty cool. You know, you got the good old brandy one.
Our Hobbits just Australians. In Middle Earth.
We are somewhat short. I don't know. That might. When I stand next to Chronicler, that's what it looks like. So there it is. Gen.G need to finish this. The casters are dying. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah, valid.
Yeah. Panadolia, thank you so much. There we go. It's just confirmed. It's not our fault. We're just hobbits. Gen.G at 2,000 gold in the lead.
Take your shoes off. Let me look at how hairy your feet are.
No, you don't want to do that.
Oh.
We don't want you getting sick. Gen.G are going to push in the mid lane and do some things. Maybe tidy up vision. It is 18.5 minutes. There is about a minute away from like a Baron that we could talk about, I guess.
Nah.
But
Dragon,
we
dragon,
don't really
dragon, dragon, dragon,
Rock
dragon,
the dragon, Dragon Ball
dragon, Dragon Ball
Z.
Z.
Dragon Ball Z? Shouldn't we say that?
Nah. Dragon Ball Z.
Someone told me that because you're supposed to say Z instead of Z, that I should call it Dragon Ball Z.
And I hope you responded, didn't ask.
I didn't. And I did ask. That is going to be pretty nice.
Yo, remember they nerfed that?
Yeah. And we were having a discussion about, oh, now you can flash it. Well, no, you can't.
No. You know, the fact you
Really?
can proto belt and you have like 0.01 seconds to respond, but now, oh, smash!
Yeah, he's really dead. And now Gen.G, it's their answer. Slicing Maelstrom tears them up. One of the Nikos will die, but it's not the right one. And now the other one is running the wrong direction. Bort's like, I'm done. I'm out of here. He's canceling it. And now Losper just looking for that opportunity. He might be able to get the hook. Let's see.
You got flash. You got flash. You got flash.
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
And that is going to be the kill going to the cannon.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Wolf Schroeder.
Oh.
No, I think
Wolf
it's
Schroeder. Would you like to do it, Wolf?
It's been confirmed that no players. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ophelia
Oh
is...
my...
Oh, God! That's so sad for Dale. Dal.
Yeah,
Dal.
I think the confirmation is that no pro players ever look at any
We did
patch
see
notes.
Lee Sin pick twice and lose twice.
Yeah, but they would have done that anyway. I just think the pros don't read any patch notes and they just refuse. You know what it is? They go off vibes, right? They're vibing. Also, look at how smart he is. Really outplayed here. We're really balanced.
I'm trying to find... There was
Really balanced.
someone was being toxic, but I can't find
Toxic?
it. I don't know. Maybe I imagined it. This is Challenger Chat after all. Toxicity is very difficult to find. Wait, is Dale also a Lord of the Rings reference name? No, Dale is the castle reference name from the hit movie from Australia in the 90s.
Australia makes movies?
No, they try.
Wow,
And
that
it's not
is
great.
a bit of a lead for both mid and top. There is a 50 CS lead for the Shiv LeBlanc, so you know what my take is?
What's that?
Still looks pretty good.
Yeah, it still looks fine, doesn't it? Doesn't seem to be a problem. Doesn't even need the, what is it? The minion dematerializer.
Would be nice, though.
Fakerizer.
Would be nice if you could dematerialize some of those minions. Just be like, hey, stop, get some help.
Ooh, winner. Nice.
Forest.
Just hanging out.
Oh, no!
All right, Ophelia looks to get some
out of
poke
there.
in. Killer Instinct comes down. Ophelia, are you going to be able to survive even juking our observers, but not Dale? And that is a big old large amount of damage onto the Viego, who is now dead. Oh, is this your first Forest experience?
Bruh.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, T1 now 4 versus 4, but they don't have a jungler, and therefore the second Mountain Drake will go over to Gen.G. Ah, Dale is in the... That's the... Oh, wow, it is too. Wow, hilarious. Anyway, no, it's Dale Kerrigan from the
Isn't it Chip and Dale?
Rescue Rangers?
Yeah.
Oh, Chip and Dale. God, that song was such a banger.
Did you see the recent film?
No.
There's a clip from it that was pretty good where they try to order some cheese.
I like cheese.
Yeah. I'll maybe show you it after this.
That sounds great.
Ches.
Oh, I love Chip and Dale.
Oh, he gets grabbed. He's dead.
He is Viego.
Rather
He is
dead.
VA gone.
VA going, VA gone, and his VA go there.
Dale is also a beer, isn't it? I think Dale is a beer.
What isn't a
And
beer? Anything can be a beer if you put
I'm
your
a
mind
beer,
to it.
actually. Max is a beer here in Korea.
Oh.
Yep. It was actually bought by Kelly, and so I'm wondering whether I need to change my name to Kelly.
Max beer.
Yep. It's just one of those things. And also, Dale was Cherry's English teacher. when she was at school.
Oh.
So there you go.
Has anyone ever said to you, they've been like, hey, and you'd be like, hey, and they're like, you know how good I'm feeling? You're like, how good? And you're like, they're like, I'm feeling max well.
Yeah. And
That's
yes,
happened
well,
before?
Dale's Pale Ale, that's the one.
That's happened before?
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's a really common, absolutely hilarious joke that people make all the time. Yeah. And I like, look, it's, you know how like you hear jokes over and over again and you're like, they get annoying?
They get funnier.
No, but this one, because it's such a good joke,
You're like,
it just keeps getting funnier. Like
Oh,
every
yeah,
time
yeah,
I
yeah.
hear it. And I'm like, oh, you're not ill. You're like actually like really like the epitome. You're at the
Maximum wellness.
very height of being well. Oh, that's
Maximum
and that
wellness
means that you get to
Anderson?
use the word max. Oh,
Maximum Wellness Anderson.
very cool. It is
That's
very cool.
Nice we know your full name now.
Yeah, there it is.
Maximum Wellness Anderson.
I am a large amount of health.
Yeah.
I guess. I didn't build resistances though.
No.
So I just, you know, you buy a Madred's Blood Razor and I'm gone.
Speaking of resistances,
Uh-huh.
Double Mountain. You know what that's going to be soon?
A lot of resistance.
Potentially.
Whoa! What happens after that? The Nexus explodes, probably.
Yep. Because then T1 will have to fight them, and T1 will be like, "Oh no, it's double."
Huh?
See how much damage that did the little minion. Imagine if you're a minion, you get hit by that. You get hit by lightning.
Ow.
You get zapped. Painful. Not nice. Not enjoyable. No bueno.
Nice.
We do notice though. Smash
Zam
has
pulls.
to
Are you alright?
This Kais is actually doing pretty alright. So, calm it down. Don't get too pressed or stressed. If you are a T1 fan, there's still hope. There's still a chance. You just need to believe.
You do need to make sure that you stay as positive thinking as possible, because I think negative-mindedness has been the bane of T1 from a fandom perspective. And I think that actually everything can be attributed to the fandom of the org.
You know what? I think we need is a vibe check. How are your vibes?
Mine, I'm getting a little bit sleepy because it has been a long time on broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like we're both kind of like feeling this way.
I'm feeling so unhinged right now.
As far as the vibe is concerned, though, I'm feeling good. You know, I feel like we're heading in the right direction. It's relaxed. It's fun. You know, I'm thinking of it kind of like Dominion. Like, it should...
Fast, it's fun, it's Dominion.
And it's probably going to be cancelled.
Whoa.
Yeah. Which is kind of how Dominion went, sadly.
Dominion, the Minion.
The Minion. Oh, not the Minion, the nice Minion.
Domingo, the bingo.
Ooh. Every time nice turns into something, we get to call it a nice something.
Nice.
Isn't that cool? It's
Nice.
Oh, it's a nice Gromp.
Nice.
Oh, it's a nice Ward.
Nice.
It's a nice Smash. It's a nice Forest.
It's a nice old little neighborhood.
It's a nice boat.
Summoner's Rift. It's a gift.
I'd probably call him Nice
There's a
Raptor.
No, you got it. You know that's a fake minion. Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
Does he know? Yeah, he knows.
He does.
Does he know? Oh, right. Go, 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 go.
Nice is actually, like, the mind games are kind of working, though. I like that he keeps doing it. Keeps going for it.
Don't
Keeps being
stop,
opportunistic.
never stopping.
Yeah. And did you like that movie? It was pretty bad, but also I like Andy Samberg, so I was kind of into it.
It was kind of exactly what I expected.
Exactly. And it was like, I went in and I'm like, you got me. Because this is what I was expecting, but I didn't want to watch it.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, Lonely Island peaked when they did...
On a boat.
On a Boat was pretty good. You know the one where Justin Timberlake and Andy Samberg, Mother Lovers?
Oh, yes. That had the lady in it from Speed Racer. That's a movie. That's the one that Noah.
But that
Susan Sarandon.
That video.
It had Susan Sarandon in it.
That video was great.
That was pretty good.
You know?
In fact, that album, that Lonely Island album.
That was when they
pretty
peaked.
good. Yeah.
And then
I got that reference and threw it on the ground. That's true as well. That song is great.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, they had a lot of bangers. But On a Boat was definitely the best. Also, I just love T.
That's not my dad. That's a cell phone! Duh!
Absolutely. Just so good. What isn't good is the amount of things that are good in this game. And
Yo,
just
how
like,
did T1 get the last dragon? I was looking into your eyes.
Yeah.
And I missed it.
Sometimes we get lost, you know? And I think it was
In
being...
those deep blue pools.
Pools of knowledge and wisdom. Yes.
Yeah, so
Happy birthday to the ground.
if someone in the chat wants to say how they got that dragon, it's a mystery to me.
We need Zayan. Where are they? We need someone actually commentating this.
They
series.
just melted it with Kaiser's Ginsus. Okay, then what were Gen.G doing?
Probably just unaware, blissfully.
Bye,
unaware.
ulted the Nico. Oh my.
Gutenberg. Wow, a lot of things happened while we were being distracted. That's a hook. That's Forrest being able to at least press his R button in order to get out of there.
The other one, like a boss.
Yeah, like a boss is pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, we were just saying like a boss all the time when that song came out.
Yeah,
I remember that.
It was just a cool thing.
It was the thing that people said. It was kind of like when people said lit all the time.
How internet culture has changed.
I know.
How we have grown, but also regressed.
And now it's like, now it's cringe. And I hated lit, and now I hate cringe.
What people saying cringe?
Yeah, because it's just not real. Cringe-worthy. It makes me.
Oh!
As that's an engage to the grand entrance. Pop Blossom as
Where'd he
well!
go?
T1! They found it! Coffee's real dead. And Ophelia, he's like, I've got a static shiv, guys. I'm really strong. And we're like, it's 13-13! And that ain't gonna work out. Nice is now in the mid lane, getting work done.
Where did they go? Home. That's where they got bopped, they got booped, they got beeped, and now it looks like they are looking for an end, but there is a shiv, so...
Oh,
Trying to
that
get the
was a
auto.
lot of shiv damage. Shiver me timbers.
Get the auto contain. Oh,
Yeah, Ophelia, look at him. He's trying to charge that shiv as best as he can, but he's not able to save the Nexus.
And
they're going to dive forward. That is the dead Nexus, and that is T1 stealing away game one, almost guaranteeing our 9-game day, baby.
How did it happen? How did it happen? You know how it happened?
I said in chat earlier on, it was a 6 or a 9-game day.
Power of friendship.
Yeah. And Nico still being pretty broken.
Yeah, I mean this, you know who led this? This was the power of Rakan with the ERW. Get the big CC. Nico comes in with a wombo bombo. Kaiser's
Nar
there.
as well.
Nar's there. Bibbidi babbidi boop. That's what I'm talking about.
And how did we get to this point, Gen.G? It was all looking kind of fine, and then it wasn't. It's not a lot of damage there done by the Vi. Rakan out-damaging the Vi is a thing that could have happened. And
Yeah,
we're going to need to do some
finance.
some voting for nice. Nice, nice, double nice. Nice.
Wait, I was going to give one to Rakan for being a good player.
Okay, Rakan. Nice. I hope that made sense, because I just said Rakan nice, and that is, it should have been bought nice, but I imagine it's Rakan nice, then that's fine.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice is nice, guys. It's nice to be nice.
Yeah.
Do you think it's nice to be nice?
Orc, so much chaos energy. You know, I'm going to be real. I've been sleeping kind of bad recently,
Do you have the Chaos Emeralds?
and it's going 9 games, and I'm going to be really, really unhinged as things develop, so expect more chaos energy. If that's what you're vibing with, buckle up. If that's not what you're vibing with, then I apologize in advance, but there is nothing that can pay me right now.
There's actually nothing you can do about it.
Nothing that can be done.
That's how it goes. Isn't it interesting that we had 8 and 8 on both sides? Just 8 kills, 8 deaths, both teams. T1, of
You know
course.
what the lesson is?
What?
Don't do that.
I think the lesson is, like, you can see the amount of towers that T1 killed. It was like they killed enough towers to get to the enemy Nexus.
Also
kill
the
that.
dragons, also the Nexuses.
Yeah,
How many Nexi did they kill?
a lot of Nexi. And also, it was as we expected as well. There weren't all
It was about
of the Drakes taken.
1.98 Nexi per hour that they killed. On average.
1.98.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Maybe 1.97 if I'm being a little bit more precise.
That's assuming the next game goes the same amount of time.
Well, it's averaging it out over the course of an hour, you know? That's how statistics work, statistically.
Statistically, it's bored.
That's what I'm about.
This is going to get worse, isn't it?
It's not getting better.
No.
Because, you know what? It's that final Rakan engage. It's like, all you need to do, you're playing Rakan, you can be whatever the whole game, and then you get that one engage, and it's like, that's it.
I actually think that Nice deserved it. Just because he hadn't been playing so nice. And then he played nice. And that was nice.
Oh, again, his name is Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Literally
One
not
vote
nice,
diff,
Madge, yeah.
One vote did, I was the difference maker.
Steal
I did
object, one game. True, though. Actually true.
It was the biggest team fight of that entire game. And then it won. Imagine if he goes 6-0-9 next game and they still lose. That
Would that be
not
nice
be
or
nice.
I think that would be nice and nice.
Depends on perspective.
It's and. It's nice and not nice. And on that note, we're going to go to a nice break before we come back for game 2. Welcome back. Good howdy, everyone. And this is indeed Challenger 2023 Summer. I'm Atlas. I'm joined by myself and a chair. This is Chair. We're going to call him Chalks. This is Chalks. How's your day been, Chalks? Hang on. It's very insightful. Really? Huh. Well, as it turns out, as you guys just heard, Chalks really thinks that maxing Q on Braum is actually the way to go. It's kind of interesting. Chalks, you really are an interesting, I was going to say human being, but you're not. You're a chair. You're an interesting chair, though. You do have some thoughts. And how does it feel to have been, you know, sat on by someone that has the opposite state of mind? Huh. He likes to hear that we do have, in fact, differing opinions throughout the League of Legends landscape, and he appreciates the fact that someone can just be so incredibly adamant about the way they think about Braum and what abilities to max. So I think it's actually it's very nice that that Chalks just has that open mindset and just wants to have a dialogue about these sort of things. And I think that it's very mature of you, Chalks. And Chalks is only a few years old, if that. Honestly, Orcs, if you'd like to come over here, you can come sit down. Yeah, pull up a Chalks. There's your microphone there as well.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back.
Thank you.
I hope you were you calling your mom? Like, what happened? Just saying that you were going to be late for dinner?
Yeah, you know, what happened was went out for a bit of air, and then I took my jacket off, you know, just 'cause it's quite warm, and then my jacket actually got caught in a gust of wind. Flew down the street, and obviously we're on the second floor.
Yeah,
so
we are.
Had to run after it.
Out the window.
Yeah, I just slid down.
Did you pick up the information about how to win a League of Legends game?
I tried to, but you honestly should have seen all of T1 were there.
Oh.
Trying to. That's why it was so difficult, because they were like, "We're not giving up the information." I'm like, "I just need my jacket, and let me go."
Oh, there it is. Chalks actually recently, you guys may have missed it because Chalks speaks relatively quietly, but Chalks said that there is actually a substitution. We have casting in. It's funny because we lost a caster, but caster came in. Very strange. But casting is switching out Zest, and this is sort of how it goes. Adorable. Like, everyone from all ages here to watch Challenger. That might be someone's little brother.
That might be the next generation of League of Legends esports talent.
Might be. You mean is.
You should watch out. You know, Team Liquid are going to be trying to sign him.
I know. He's probably, you know, applying for a passport right now.
$3 million contract.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it. 2 years.
We'll take it. As long as his mom can come with him, because I think we'd run into some issues otherwise. So yeah, casting, this is the thing that Gen.G do every single game. It doesn't actually matter about the result. They just really like to. But it does kind of make, like, I think Zest was not the problem, but Gen.G had some problems in the last game. Let's see how they do on the blue side.
Yeah, well, we'll see if they can.
Did that baby have a tattoo sleeve? I don't think so.
I don't.
I feel like if you gave a small child a tattoo, it would stretch beyond belief and look ridiculous.
Yeah, but it could be like one of those ones that you just put on over it, like not actual tattoos, but like you wear it.
Oh, yeah, true. Or he could have been wearing a long sleeve shirt. I don't know. There are a few options here. There are a few options.
Lots of potentials.
Yep. That is a Giga Chat toddler, though, 100%. Tristana and Maokai both have been banned away. There is the Nico ban that was sorely missing in game number 1.
LeBlanc.
Enchanté, mademoiselle Leblanc. Well, I don't know what I just said. I just said French-sounding things.
Rel is banned, and then final ban. Do we see?
That is actually, isn't this cool? The Rel in Korean is actually basically just Lel.
Lel.
Yeah.
Lol?
So,
Lol, by the way? Lol support?
Huh?
Omega Lol?
Omega Lel.
Omega Lel?
Yeah, there it is. Lel. Sejuani, the final ban after the Rel was taken away. Some hijinks as far as mounted champions are concerned will be removed from this game. Gen.G to pick up the bird first.
Still Clad available.
Still Quinn available. True.
Multiple mana champs. So the ban
Lilia
Isaiah
and Hecarim. Are they mounted? Or are they centaur-based creatures?
They're not mounted. You wouldn't say a horse is mounted when it's just riding by itself.
Depends where the horse is. Well, Dal now going to first pick here for T1, and it should be the Kaiser. There it is. An understandable Azir first pick, but not one that makes us exactly excited. And if Nice picks Ari, 9 games, baby. Let's go. Look at Forrest. He looks like he's very confused about something.
He's like, hey, what, can I pick Lee Sin here?
Yeah,
and
he's like, wait, why can't I pick Lee Sin?
His coach's like, no. He's like,
Give me a reason why Lee Sin shouldn't be
Give me
locked
26
in.
good reasons. He's like, oh, do I pick Ari here? And he's very confused about
No,
this.
he's like, but doesn't Ari just lose? And then
Like,
he's
no.
like, oh, Renekton.
I pick Renekton. Big crocodile chomp.
I like it. I like it a lot. They are, ooh, could it just be Zyra Khan? That's the answer. There we go.
Khan, they are what they like to call the lovers duo.
True. Were Zyra Khan the first champions in a really long time that were released side by side? I think they were. I don't think we've had too many champs that have been...
Darius and Draven? But that was ages ago.
Yeah, that was a
What else
very
have we
long
had?
time ago. Because there was a time where there were multiple champions being released, but then they realized that they were going to have like 4,000 champions by 2022, and then that was going to be a problem. Nautilus going to be locked in, and so now we may not have
now. So
true, but you don't balance it. The thing is, like, you just make champions so bad that they'll never get played, and so then you only have to balance around like 30 champions.
Why did they do that to Yuumi and Nico? Not Yuumi, Yuumi and Zeri. Zeri and Yuumi. Not
I love those two champions.
Yeah,
I
those
agree.
champions, they
It was so fun.
Immediately.
They should have left them in the top spot so we could see them all the time.
Vi? You mean Violence? Vi Poppy banned. Yeah, those are some annoying picks.
Yep.
Oni banned. Do we see another mid lane ban in this situation?
Are they going to ban Ari? Because that would be silly. Because I think Ari's fine.
Syndra we saw earlier today. Yode is a thing.
I think Viego could also be worth a look at, maybe.
Oh, that's a take. Oh, sorry, I just bumped into you.
You're about to fall off.
Really
You're
low.
about to fall off chalks.
I'm going like
Lilia? Oh
Let
my
him cook.
god. Lilia?
Let him cook.
Bowling balls?
Not sure it's the best in the enemy composition, but you know, when do we really know?
We don't. And Smash is taking a long time having to think about it.
Oh!
A different friend of the forest and the ultimate friend of the forest.
Let's go.
Well, Tristana is banned. I wonder what this means for Nice.
I think it means you can't play Tristana.
Well, Quinn? Oh my god, Quadrabird? How many more? And a Nivea jungle.
Oh my god, that would be...
Oh my, we need it.
They're bearding so hard right now.
We need them to at least Quadrabird.
This is the beardiest quad we've ever seen.
Oh no.
That's not a beard, but it is a jungler, so it means they can beard on 5.
That's true, they can bird on 5. Bird?
Do it.
Bird.
Do it. Beard.
Oh, it is. It's 4 of a kind bird.
Beard is a weird.
That's still going to win most poker hands, right? Like, that's so many birds. That is so many birds. And Lee Sin can't see that he's not a bird. So in his mind, he could feel like a bird.
He's the blind man with 4 beards.
Whoa. That's a Jax. That's a lamppost, not a bird.
Not a beard. Okay, Gen.G lost now. They just messed up their comp. And oh, I like this. Yone into Azir. Pretty fun, pretty pog, pretty cool. And you have the Ivan for the shieldies.
And now you can ult from a bush, and therefore it's harder to react to.
And you could say, it's ulting time, and ult all over them.
You can do that. That's precisely what you should do as Yone. That's true. That does go with the song quite well. Yeah. Are you practicing for your doo-doo-doos?
I can't do it. I couldn't do it at the best of times.
But what about the blurst of times? Could you do it then?
I love that. It's so good. Stupid monkey. What a classic Simpsons moment, honestly.
It is, actually.
There's so many good classic Simpsons moments.
The majority of early season Simpsons.
You remember the Planet of the Apes, where they do the Planet of the Apes musical?
Oh my
And there's
God.
this line, he goes, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. and one of the YouTube comments was, you can tell they did this whole scene just because someone had that one line.
The one line, yeah. Amazing. But what about the See My Vest song? That was my favorite. Made from real gorilla chestnut. Anyway, this is T1's draft. It has a crocodile and a tree and a pretty edgy dude from Ionia, and then Kai'Sa and Nautilus. Where's Kai'Sa from? Let us know, everyone. Gen.G have birds, and not enough.
Isn't Kai'Sa like Void with Shurima? Like,
Shoroid.
It seems a lot of ties to Shurima because we've seen her in there with once with Talia and once with Ezreal and Cymatics.
Yeah,
but
true.
She's objectively.
Oh, she's from Australia.
Void-ed.
Oh yeah, she's Cassidon's like something. I don't know. Technically, she's from Australia, I guess.
Caston's niece?
I don't know. Nice. Ah, true. Foreshadowing. She is literally daughter of the Void. I don't know what. I don't want to know how that one goes. Anyway, let's. We should rock out. Wow. Orcs just passed out. I think Chalks did the do-do-do-doos perfectly, and Orcs, his brain exploded.
I was fun, and you had missed it, so I just, you know.
It's all right. Chalks is here. It's okay, guys.
He's there to carry the cast.
Yeah, if Orcs is here, Chalks is most definitely here. Okay? Just so you know. Cassidy went into the void to save his daughter, who fell into a pit, but when he found her, he couldn't recognize her anymore and tried killing her. Gave it a crack.
That's
All
pretty
fair
messed
enough.
up.
That is pretty messed up. It's like a lot of void energy in that story, though. Let's be real.
That is void vibes.
When Forrest does his like friend of the forest stuff, can we call it an Ent mood? And because Viger has a Gandalf skin, why can't we have an Ent Forest? An Ent Ivern skin. And Forrest is playing Ivern, and therefore he is actually just the Forest.
Isn't that just base Ivern skin?
No, this. Oh, well, I mean, it basically is because people only play Dunkmaster Ivern.
That's true.
It is the only one that exists.
I love the bit when he summons Daisy and it's like the whistle goes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But I kind of just wish that we wouldn't only ever see this one Ivern skin. It makes me a bit sad. But he's being friendly with the forest and stuff, and he's doing smoots and having a good time. And Bort is landing hooks onto Lospa. Carpe going to soak the Void Seeker, though.
Yep.
Oh,
nice.
Unbinding, and that was pretty closer-esque. We do have to be a little bit wary of the fact
close.
that Yone can mind control players.
Yeah.
Yone, yeah, did it to Zeka, did it to Closer especially. Closer just didn't. I don't think he's recovered to this day since he was Yone'd by his own Yone. So it's a bit of a worrying time.
Never over Yone.
No.
Whoa, he's just giving him the brushes so you can farm easy? That's cheating.
That's so many brushes. They're not supposed to be there.
Nice little W. Didn't miss that CS, bad. Oh.
All right, another hook is going to connect there as Lospa turns it into an engage opportunity. Probably shouldn't have because he's taken way too much damage, but Battle Dance is going to get him to relative safety.
He can sustain up with the Q, and now Forrest can't see him for the trees.
Hey, that's what I was thinking as well, and they get the flash immediately. Cost them a slice. And depends which kind of slice we're talking about as to whether or not that's worth.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't hit Forrest because it would do an extra 5% of Lee Sin's AD as damage compared to the previous patch.
Oh my goodness.
Which is 77 AD would be about 4 extra damage.
That is almost like too much damage to even comprehend.
Yeah, reduced by armor would probably end up being about 3 or 2.
Oh, okay. So that at least gets it in the realm of understanding.
Yeah.
Which is good. Nice slice dice. Huh. True. Oh, that wasn't a nice, but you were just actually saying it was nice. I mean, I guess it was nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Yep. So far, casting has not looked that much better than Zest in this game. Although we do know that casting is the better Jax player because they subbed him in to play Jax the last time that they played, and it went better.
Quinn.
Yes. Nice.
But I wanted Quinn. I wanted my bird comp. Well, my collection was nearly complete.
I did want that also, but 3 of a kind birds is fine. There's still some birds in this game. And there's crocodiles, which is cool.
Oh, that's a little bit of a bop, a little bit of a boop.
Yep.
Bippity boppity bop.
That's your analytical response to what just happened?
Yeah, pretty much.
Got it.
You want more from me? I don't know what to say.
I would never ask, even if I did. Because I know what I'd get. Okay, Smash trying to deal with all the feathers that have fallen onto the floor and fails. There we go. They will be called and Smash will be struck.
Oh. A little bit of a water-rooney, and now Forrest is like...
Look at him skipping! Look at him skipping!
He is doing some long strides right there. You know, skipping's rather good exercise, and he is a professional basketball player.
Do basketball players professionally skip?
Yeah, I guess. Boxers skip, don't they?
Oh, as in like skipping rope? Like jump rope?
Yeah.
I guess that's skipping.
Yeah.
But
do basketball players.
Without the rope is what we're talking about. Like
without
just
the rope?
skipping down the street.
You know what? I haven't ever asked any basketball players if they do that.
We could ask Ivan.
Yeah.
Do we have any professional basketball players in chat?
Is LeBron James in chat right now?
Yeah, I was just wondering. Skipping is the best mode of transportation. Interesting. All right, Dream.
GMRL, you're LeBron James?
Hi, LeBron.
Oh,
we've got many
two
LeBrons.
LeBrons?
How much skipping do you guys do? Is what we're wondering. As the Q is going to miss, and Soul will be bound once again. Nice, not nice. I'm not sure. Nice.
Man, there's a lot of
Amber's
LeBrons.
Fight going to be flashed there.
Is this
Ophelia, he can
entire
come back and do it
chat-
again.
Is this entire chat LeBron James?
There's so many LeBrons in this chat. It's pretty cool.
Wait, that guy's actually got LeBron in his name.
Whoa.
That's the real one.
Yeah, he's
man.
running through to 6. Nice. All right, well, hi. Do you skip? LeBron never skips. He always hits. I think maybe we're talking about something else. I'm like skipping down the street. Took a basketball class in college taught by an assistant coach of the Dutch Olympic 2008 basketball team. Does that count? Yes or
feel
no?
like this is like that-
Skipping. I just want to know whether you skip professionally if you're a basketball player.
I feel like this is like an I am Sparkus thing where everyone's like, I'm LeBron James.
I think that might be it.
I'm LeBron James.
I am also Spartacus. Casting is not Spartacus. He might be dead.
Yo,
As-
Michael Jordan from Space Jam? Do you know in preparation for his role in that film, he became a pro basketball player?
Oh, I forgot about that. It showed such dedication to his acting.
Definitely Oscar worthy in my
He
opinion.
also became a pro baseball player. Gave that a crack as well. It was
just
really
to make sure
interesting.
he was really, really solid on it.
Yeah, and they made sure that in the movie that they okay, that was not it. That was no.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
And he definitely missed that one.
Michael Scott.
Yeah, that was yeah. That did not seal his fate.
Yo, of course casting isn't dead. Me and Altus are right here.
And Chalks is still here too. So we've even got a backup.
Yeah.
So actually we're fine. Casting isn't dead, but the casters are close. Let's just say that. Maybe
Whoa,
that's
he's like 25 CS down. That does not look like a positive video
Outcome.
gaming experience.
I would put it in the cons column, I think, if we were to discuss his experience. Bort is moving up. Shiny Chandelure. Getting his work done. I like the little chroma
Wait,
there.
what the heck?
It's a bit weird.
What the heck?
You alright?
Look at someone. Hello, I'm also Orcs.
Whoa!
That's me.
Is it though?
I'm Orcs.
Wrinkle to Kinkle, Nightbot just smacked you down before you even got to say anything. You caught a shiny Cleffa today?
He
Congrats.
probably said something.
In which game?
He probably said something like, I've been playing the new game mode and the Mind Goblin character's really good.
Yeah.
Instant smackdown.
Yep.
Straight to jail.
Get wrecked. Legends Arceus? Yeah. No, dude, so I lost my Switch, and that was the one thing that I lost because you can't cloud save Pokemon games.
Oh, look at that. Go,
so
go, go,
sad.
go, 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 go.
Yep, Dow gonna get kicked back and will be taken down. First blood, he's behind 400 CS, but he still manages to kill the Croc. Daisy's very angry.
Fuming.
So she's gonna try and
dead,
kill someone,
dead.
but Carson's
50
just gonna get
gold?
another 50 gold. Oh,
He
that
got
makes up.
400 gold from the Croc and 50 there. I think he's actually he's won the
He's
game.
just even, yeah. He's just fine.
He just jacked all over the place.
Wow.
Oh, and he's gonna get this control ward as well. Even more money. Yeah, so this is the problem with playing Renekton into Jax, is that you can't stun him. No stun, no fun. And then here, a little bit of a stun on Winner, and Winner's like, you know what? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
I'm walking here.
And he did get out of there, and he went out via the Death Chamber. So nicely played.
Oh,
Bort
kiting,
here towards the
kiting.
bottom side. Yeah, Smash, Killer Instinct, Carpe gonna try and reposition. Blade Caller not actually going to be enough as Losper can't get on top of Smash. And yeah, nothing really
You're gonna
happens
chase
in
him
the end.
down. What's he gonna do to you? He's a Nord. He's got no cooldowns. This been his flash. The E attempt was nice from Carpe. I respect it. But he did not use the heal for movement speed. I don't respect that. And also because the E attempt failed, it meant they didn't get the kill. Execution could have been better, but still a good attempt. And ultimately, T1's bot lane licking their wounds.
Yeah, they are okay, and they will be able to pick up this wave. And so therefore, actually no harm, no foul.
It's vibe check.
It is a bit of a shame though, isn't it? Gen.G had an opportunity. Gold, incredibly even. The advantage that the Renekton had, kind of for naught now. Well, it wasn't for naught. but didn't mean anything. Speaking of not meaning anything, Nice is going to miss the ult, and therefore Ophelia will be fine.
Nice is being clearly watching some Zeka VODs.
Yeah, or some closer VODs.
Bit of both.
Yeah, this is not the optimal experience.
Oh, bonk! You see that little bonk? Just give him a little dove tap.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, oh man.
Did you say dove tap because there's a zero on his team? Is that why you did that? Because that would have been a funny joke. I like it.
Yeah, that's intentional.
Nice.
Okay, winner. Bop, with a little, go for it, do it.
He didn't do it.
Do it. I would have done it. That's all I'm saying.
Can T1 beat Gen.G?
Signs point to no.
Really?
But Stranger Things has 5 seasons.
Yeah?
Look at that. Misses the W, but he sends a message.
He does.
What the message is, I don't know. I can't read it. It's in Korean, but...
I can't hit an ability that does a 180-degree cone.
Why don't they make it 360 degree
Loud
cone?
and clear, baby.
Look, if they wanted you to hit it, make it so it hits in every direction.
He needed to have used the correct aspect in his build in order to make it 360.
They want to contest this dragon. They don't want to give it up. It is one of those mountainous ones.
It is. Dal is a big crocodile, and he has already pressed his R button.
Winner, steal.
Chicken
go,
dinner.
Go.
Oh, he's in there. He steals it.
He's out of there.
Oh, and he is. And it's a... All right, well, I know you're tired, so I guess I'm not going to blame you too heavily, but you really messed it up.
Oh, not a Chemtech soul. You know what? For once, it's actually okay for T1 because they have Ivan, who likes the Healy Shieldy power.
He does like Healy Shieldy
but
power,
it is
and he
still
can give it to everyone. But
mid.
It is very mid. And
Mid
we were looking
soul.
at mid. That is true. Doesn't it,
Mid
in order
tech
to
soul.
be mid, doesn't it need to be like average? Because it's not mid, dude. It's like, it's
People
pretty
just
bad.
call everything mid when it's bad, you know? The weirdest lot, it was supposed to mean like average, but it's lost meaning. Everything's mid now. They just call everything mid, but also mid means bad, but then they call everything mid.
I know,
You know?
it's bad. Well, ulti going to come through. There's the flash out as Winner's going to be knocked up. Bought in a little bit of trouble. Nice throwing out abilities where he can. I think as soon as something is off cooldown, Nice is like, I'm pressing it. That's been my vibe so far.
You know what, Shady Ghost? That's what they should say it, but they don't. They say everything's mid. Like, nah, man, I don't like that. It's mid.
Yeah, this conversation's
That's
pretty
mid.
mid.
You're mid. This conversation's mid.
Yeah.
That play was a little bit mid.
Yeah.
You know, that show's a little bit mid. Static Shiv's now a little bit mid.
Oh, to shake your booty is to wiggle one's bottom. Berkeley Timbers, you're teaching me things here today. As Down is going to press his Q button, he'll be fine. Casting, not so much. Basketballs! Daisy! Daisy, get in there! Oh, Daisy, you got to follow through with those shots. Never mind. You should probably protect your teammates, and that is what he's going to try and do. The Ruthless Predator comes down. Daisy gets another big old bonk. And Lost, we're going to have to get out of there. A teleport into the middle of Daisy? As Casting wanted more? I don't know whether he actually did, though. As Daisy's going to go down. Okay, never mind. There is the trigger seed. And there is a triggered Orcs as well. A lot of triggering going on.
You aren't killing this Renekton with the Ivan shielding him. It just ain't happening. He's too tanky, too strong, too much of a chunky monkey, and you ain't cutting him down.
Crocodile. Tanky crocodile.
Oh, yeah, okay. Chunky crocodile.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound as good.
It doesn't, but it is the truth.
That TP was not mid. It was bad.
Yeah, if we could just learn. So mid means average. If you think that something that you see does not spark joy, then say that it's not good. That would be the way to do it.
The TP was tough. No, that's pretty big.
No, the TP was true.
You know, Casting, barely surviving, just like us right now. And then they go in, they're like, let's kill the Nautilus, he's squishy. And they're like, okay, next, who's up? Renekton? And Renekton's like, no.
Yeah.
I'm a tanky boy, I'm doing my thing, I'm altering, I'm doing my abilities. They let the Rakan go.
Now they can kill him.
Now they can kill him. You know why?
Because there was no tree.
No tree, no ultimate.
Yeah.
This time they could see the trees.
The forest.
For the
well, they couldn't see the forest. They
didn't see the forest.
Didn't see the
trees.
Yeah, they could see that there was no
Just a couple
forest
of
through the trees.
You know, just, it's not even a forest. It's just like, you know when you walk to school and there's like a couple of trees that you go by?
Yeah.
It's not a forest, it's just some trees, dude.
Yeah, true. Well, Carson going to be able to take the first turret of the game. He'll tear this one down.
Someone just said in chat that Carl's
okay.
Is that a permaban?
Yeah, that is. Well, no, it's a 12-hour. It's just, yeah, it's just I don't want to hear from him again today.
Okay. Not today.
You say things like that, like I'm not. It's not
today.
a permaban because like it's not really being rude, but it is being rude.
Yeah.
You know, one of those things. It's only.
Atlas, can you do a microwave impression?
What? Yeah.
Oh, you gotta do the ding when it's finished.
Oh yeah. My ding's broken on my microwave, so I've forgotten how it actually. There better be the ding. Okay, I'll put it back for a moment. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we got. Tower goes down in the mid lane.
You know when it spills over?
YouTube chat's losing their mind. Like, what is happening? What is happening here? This was that 2 a.m. microwave. Yeah, it was the sad microwave that's making food that you really shouldn't be eating. All right, in they go. Daisy getting aggressive as well. Bot is probably going to die, but can T1 salvage? That's the real question. Nice. Not living up to his name on this one, as Winner is possibly going to live up to his. We'll just have to see.
Hide on bush, hide on bush.
Extra bushes coming out here as Winner dives into the backline. Smash trying to get some autos down. There's the flash. The Emperor's Divide, not exactly the greatest, but picks up the Ivern, and Nice is dead. Nice. From Gen.G, and they're going to be able to pick it up. 7-1 is now the kill score, and it's looking like Gen.G might be bringing us to 9.
Yep, it looks like pretty dominating fight there. It just felt like the engage from T1 was never really structured. The Nautilus caught out at the start. The rest of them kind of flop and fall apart. Yeah, this engage, you're kind of by yourself there, buddy. And Nice doesn't really commit to the follow-up. Probably if we got like maybe like a 3-man ult there. I think that's the play. Just go for it. Like go all in. Instead, he's trying to escape. Fails miserably. And they're just like kind of trying to posture. They could have just let it go. They're just like, okay, it's a Chemtech Dragon. Nobody cares. We only lost one person, but instead they try and hang around and they all die.
That's 10 minutes. Because I know T1 Chronicler was doing it as a joke, but it's 10 minutes. Yeah, T1 just kind of falling apart in that one. But we have said this before. This was brought up by Denunciator in the chat, saying that, yeah, T1 Gen.G winning, just like last game. It is true. However, I do feel like the quality of play from T1 isn't necessarily looking like it is going to, like, if it stays the way it is, it's not going to be good. We're going to need a turnaround. We're going to need some of Michael's secret stuff.
Yeah, but you know what?
There's no timeouts in League
In
of
the great
Legends.
words of LeBron James, it ain't over till it's Jova. And realistically, T1
Hey, wait, we've got like 4 LeBron James in chat. Can
They've-
we confirm that that is a quote from LeBron?
They've got a lot of engage tools. If they get a good engage on the right targets, it can still happen. The previous game was Gen.G favor the whole time, and then T1 came back, so I don't think it's over. And especially because it's a Chemtech soul, so even if Gen.G stack Chemtech Dragons, nobody cares.
Yeah, that's true.
However, he's
What if they
about to
stack-
look for something fishy.
Yeah, what if they stack kills onto board? That's what they're going to go for.
Well, then they
misses
can
the...
bought themselves some new items.
Yes.
You know what? When you say it, it sounds like you know when The Simpsons, when there's that like fake Bart Simpson called Bort.
Yes, I remember. But that's B-O-R-T.
Yeah, it just
That's
sounds
a
like
different
it,
board. As all right, well, Daisy's dead. Very dead Daisy. Very sad. But the rest of T1 are still here. The Baron joining them in their plight to get a victory here in the battle. Nice.
Go for it,
When
go for it, go
are
for
we
it, go for it,
ulting
go for it,
in?
go for
Oh,
it.
he's not even going to. He's just going to inspect.
Bro,
the Baron's going to be
oh.
taken. And yeah, there's no R that is like I actually had to check to see whether it was off cooldown because why not just R?
What are you saving it for? Just go for
Game
it.
3. It's
Like
the
you have
ninth game
Gale
of the
Force
day
as
that
well.
you need it
Just
for.
hit a big ult with your E on. Like you have your E, you snap back. There's no risk. Just go for it. They're playing so scared.
Well, there's a teleport in. The minions, other than this one, are dealt with. There's the ult! That's what he was waiting for! As the follow-up's dead, so it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
But there it is.
Not very inspiring. Does not inspire joy.
No. Casting's also just, like, destroying the rest of the base upstairs.
We are? Oh, no.
No. I mean, the casting is pretty mid. There was this one guy in YouTube chat said something really, really weird about us. He was upset.
He said, who are these clowns?
I think something like that.
Yeah.
Which does make some sense.
But realistically, in the modern kitchen, you see plenty of appliances that double up, right? Like
I
you have
just bought one.
You have your fridge freezer.
Yeah.
You know, you have like your steam
I've
oven.
got a smoothie food processor.
Yeah.
Smoothie
and
maker.
You
food
can now,
processor
for the low price of $299.99,
what?
get a combo caster microwave, so that when you want League of Legends coverage, or you want a late night burrito, you have a solution for both.
That is true. That being said, I kind of want a caster microwave as much as I'd want like a washer dryer toilet. You know, like it's about the same amount of value that I think you're getting out of it. Like I don't need that.
Just skip the caster bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, as it stands, Baron is being employed to smack down on these structures, and he's doing a great job.
You know,
I think
maybe with
big reviews.
Maybe with the future.
Looking to come through. There's an Emperor's Divide. There's Dow looking to get in there. Oh, the damage is just too much. This Azir is kind of massive, isn't he?
It's very, very
Yeah.
killable.
The bottom lane is dead, very dead, and it was pretty nice from Ophelia.
Atlas, 3 hours, 42 minutes, soft cotton, 50 degrees. Nice. Nice. Sent from Samsung Smart Microwave.
Yeah.
You know, in the future, AI from our microwaves is going to be capable of casting League of Legends games.
Hey, that is true. We are, yeah, it's a dying industry. Especially today, on this particular broadcast.
this is the death of casting.
Yeah.
You know, that guy who said
wait, no,
is actually Mr. Casting.
No, casting's not even here. He's not even in the fight.
But yeah, the guy in chat, Wolf's Pounds, is actually the CEO of casting. And he decides whether casting exists. And because of us, he's like, nope, cut it.
But because of Gen.G, yes. He's there.
He's like, casting's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
My son, Gen Casting. The son of Mr. Casting.
It is true. Gen.G, look at this. Able to get themselves a Chemtech Drake. Absolutely amazing.
One
Pivotal.
away from Chemtech Soul?
It's nutty. They're going to be so tenacious. Yeah, it's the most tenacious D that has ever been in League of Legends today.
The greatest soul in the world.
Yep.
This is just a tribute.
Yeah. It's just a tribute to good dragons.
It's just a tribute to the old Chemtech Soul, which was actually the greatest. And it wasn't anything like this.
It was definitely not this, which did make it
It was the greatest in terms of power.
True.
Not the greatest in terms of
Popularity and gameplay and fun. So,
yeah.
It was the Chemtech Rift that was the biggest issue.
That's valid. That's valid. The
Wow.
Chemtech Rift was problematic.
Ophelia just ended him. Nice. It's just.
Oh, but it's cool. Nice to save this flash and ult for next game.
No, he ulted. He tried. He just died.
I mean, it's
I know, but it was being sort of channeled, and then he got it refunded due to the fact that he was dead. I think, unless it was just a Q3 and he died in the middle of a Q3, but I'm pretty sure I was trying to ult. What is it with Yones this week, man? Or over the last week?
Man, they've been playing like Annie, Azir, Ari, LeBlanc, you know, all these boring-ass champions. And they're like, hey, let me whip out the Yone.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you've been practicing Ari like 100 games, 100 reps. And Annie as well. I've been practicing at 100 games of Annie, practice it. And then you're like, yo, I want to whip out the Yone? No.
Yeah, it is
like
hard.
that, bro. It doesn't work that way. This is a champion that takes finesse. This is a champion that takes skill.
I think it takes angst. I think you need a certain amount of angst to
A lot
play.
of edginess.
Yeah.
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel.
Like, I don't think that it's possible to play, like, Yasuo or Yone without, like, listening to, like, brand new, really loud. Or, like, the emo equivalent of something that's relevant to music these days. That's what I feel like. You need to go in, like...
They still
like,
make emo music these days?
I think emo's making a comeback, man.
Oh,
it's
God.
making a comeback. Like, people are, like, digging up old Thursday albums, and they're like, oh, this is when life was real. And they're trying to be, like... It's like the new level of, like, now we're cool because we understand how they had it.
Do you ever have an emo haircut?
Yeah, I still do. I don't put stuff
Oh, you actually do. That's
in it. Yeah,
true.
that's true. That's how it goes.
But did you ever intentionally have an emo
Oh,
haircut?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
But it was also just extraordinarily long.
Didn't we all?
Yeah, we did.
Didn't we all?
And the only reason I know all of these bands is because I was that guy.
Yeah.
I was that guy. I also rollerbladed, so I don't know what that means.
My friend was that guy. He kind of fit it more, but I was trying to be that guy.
Yeah.
You know?
The tight pants didn't suit me, but I wore them anyway.
Oh, yeah.
By Jove. All right, here's the last-ditch effort from T1. Into the pit goes Daisy as Losper finds the backline, but maybe not the best engage they've ever had because Nice is in there as well. He binds his soul once again. And there's the hook. The re-engage is going to happen. Dal dives on top of Losper and explodes. And now Gen.G will flex the power of their incredible wallets and obliterate T1's challenger roster, and they will march us right down the mid lane, which is actually a relatively above average lane, towards 9 games, Orcs.
It is what we were promised. I expected nothing less. The gauntlet has been thrown down. 17-1. Gen.G are like, look, we gave you the first one. We ain't giving you another. This is going to 9. This is going to be the longest day that ever did day. And on this day...
Nothing has dayed for this long since a different day that was longer than this.
We will not be cringed on this day.
Well, exactly.
Today will be based.
We are all based on this day, I think. Who is going to be winning the Poge?
Pretty sure that's an Azir in my opinion.
Azir times 2. There it is. It's in there. We are officially cringe and not cringe at the same time because our content that we've been providing has been pretty cringe. However, the outcome of today's games has been anything but cringe.
It has been exciting, nail-biting, constantly pressure mounting, excitement, and it all is culminating in this. Will Gen.G be able to take the win over T1? The rival orgs?
Yeah.
Or will T1 look for some redemption on the Rift? Find out today
on Dragon Ball Z! Or something.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I think that Gen.G, having now moved towards winning the game, I think that has set them up for a relative amount of success.
If we got to game 3 and they just like locked in Jin.
Would it be funny?
Jin,
or
Braum,
would we
Q-Max Braum with Jin?
Yeah, would we just go home?
I would leave at that point. I would leave. I'd probably vomit first.
I think it might be just it'd be the Chalk solo cast at that point. It's all right. Chalks will be back.
You know, we should get one of those
the next game.
You know, those things that like play like the text to speech. We should get one of those for Twitch chat and just leave it and let Twitch chat cast.
True though. We actually should do that. That's what we'd like to do.
Yeah.
But it's okay, guys. Chalks will be back. The Game 9 Jin is a glorious thing, but what is also glorious, not only Aphelia's hair, but his gameplay on the Azir today. He looked absolutely fantastic.
He is rocking that hair.
Nice looked pretty average, or below that, perhaps, on the Yone. Although our experience with Yone this week has set the standard to be pretty low.
Yeah.
But he still did manage to go lower.
You know, there's a play in the LPL called Harder with this sick mullet.
Yeah.
And then he dyed a blonde as well.
Whoa. That's pretty sick.
You know, his hair went harder.
Yeah, well, I don't know
but
whether
Aphelia's goes pretty hard too.
Yeah, honestly, nothing goes as hard as Aphelia. And also, it's like in a different dimension, like it's in a different realm. It's not like you can compare. to this.
I just meant it went harder when it was blonde compared to when it was not blonde.
Yeah, it definitely did. Just go
I'm not comparing it. Felio's hair is glorious.
It is.
It's just interesting that we have two players with like...
He's the blonde Rufio from Hook.
Yeah.
That's Ophelia. That's how it goes. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to ready ourselves mentally and physically for a game number 9. We'll see you there. G'dowdy everyone, and welcome back to LCK Challenger 2023 Summer. I'm Atlas, and I am once again proud to be joined by Chalks. Chalks, welcome. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
It's absolutely amazing to be here with you once more. We had Orcs, and he seemed like he was... Yeah, he was. He seemed like he was running out of energy. It wasn't great. So how has like... You had to be there and not have a voice last time around. Did it feel stifling? Like, what was it about?
Yeah, plus Orcs fidgets a lot, you know, so kind of annoying. Kept moving about, shifting. Really, that dude just needs to sit still for a moment.
Yeah, it was. It annoys me sometimes as well, I'm not going to lie. However, I do like his energy when it exists. It unfortunately has stopped existing, which is why Chalks is here to fill in for the last remaining game of today, the 9th. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen, we are heading towards 9 hours. We will probably get there. 10 was what we got to last time we had a 9-gamer. Back when Chronicler was a commentator for the LCK and Challenger. He is no longer one of those, which is sad, but that's fine.
Yo, I know a good chair can replace him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, like the Chonic Chericlet? Chronid chair?
Chericler.
Chericler. It's a bit annoying to say. I feel like Chalks is a way better name.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
They can't all be the GOAT, you know?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we could have Chatless, but it sounds a bit on the nose.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, let's workshop it.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, Zest is back in. I'm a bit...
Wait, but they won.
Yeah.
Title winning, you know?
I mean, to be honest, it wasn't really... his fault, so I think it's fine.
A little bit of redemption for Zest, you know? He's coming back in, he's like, look, I can win against T1 too. All we have to do is pick good champs, play good games, win a little. I need to make a new Twitch account called Chatless, so I can be Atlas in the chat. That is actually true. True.
Surging Tides knows the things. as hot. It said hot on the right there, or hut. That was some Korean slang type situation. Is what it kind of seemed like to me. Zest is best. Zest rhymes with best. That is true. I will agree.
It's a lot of simple truths.
Yeah.
Rhyme.
Indeed. And sometimes it is as simple as that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, Gen.G now with their new and pretty similar top laner going to attempt a red side draft once again.
And
we are we're on the edge of our seats.
This is what
and you're a seat.
You know, this entire day is settled in this final game. You may think, well, Gen.G and T1 have only been playing for these last 2 games. No, that's not how it works. Not in challenges.
Nope.
It's a 9-game day, which means it's a monumentous day, which means it's a big deal. And T1 and Gen.G have been prepping all day, ready for this match, and it means everything, right? Whoever wins, wins the whole day.
Yeah, or the whole universe of now.
Oh, yeah.
Every bit of now is going to be won by the team that wins this game.
Imagine you've been waiting 9 hours to play your series, you know, and then you get in and you lose.
Like you're in queue for 9 hours, like you're in challenger, and you have to queue for 9 hours to get a game.
And then you get in and you have like smites in your support.
Yeah.
And you're like,
and you're like, Lehens, why did you have to do this again? And then you win, and you're like, oh, Kekwe? That is a bit of a Kekwe. I imagine like most games with Lehens would have been a bit of a Kekwe, is what I'm kind of feeling. Here we are. So, Lee Sin is going to be banned, hilariously. The Nico this time will be taken away.
To your heart.
Sejuani?
Sejuani? Renekton denial angle? Renekton denial angle?
LeBlanc?
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 Renekton? LeBlanc?
Renekton? I
Renekton
am
Blanc?
French?
Yeah. I think maybe it's a LeBlanc angle.
Signs point to maybe.
Ooh, they
Kaiser?
point Kaiser. You pick away the counter, and then it's fine. So never mind.
Plus, I don't think T1 want to pick LeBlanc with Sejuani. That would be kind of silly. They probably want to go Renekton right now.
Just slam.
Oh, never mind.
Renekton Yone.
Jax angle?
Huh.
I was like, yo, I stumped this guy before I can do it again. Even though he didn't really, but you know.
Yeah, he didn't. Well, he did get jaxed. He got jaxed pretty hard.
He got jaxed, he got waxed.
Yeah. Well, Nice is not
Apparently
playing Yone, which is an
LeBlanc.
upgrade.
With the Sejuani, not the strongest mid-jungle. Leaves an opportunity for Gen.G to have a strong mid-jungle themselves to contest. Already got the Vi. Vi does like to do the punching. That is generally on theme.
This guy said, bruh, close your mouth. That's his first message.
Who?
How many hours?
Who?
How many hours?
Who is he asking to close their mouth?
Can you specify NCOII?
Are you asking like the players? Because they can't hear you.
Yeah.
If you're asking us,
yeah, who do you mean?
you're about to find out.
Don't worry, I won't ban you. It's fine. It's like it's a safe space. Like,
yeah, this is an opportunity to defend yourself.
Yeah, just
this is
let
your
us know.
opportunity
Like, who are you talking
to defend yourself, or lifetime.
Yeah. But we do want to know. Like I just like,
you know, Ashes of Dreams and A. That's the GOAT. Mod him right now.
Hasn't said anything.
And we'll never again.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll never again is probably how it's gonna go. Oh, no, not you. You're fine. Oh, can't scroll. There we go. And 14 days, I think is enough.
Long time to think about their actions.
Exactly, that's 2 weeks.
You know what? And it's right at the end. This is a 9-game day, right at the end.
Yeah.
So it'll be the end of the day in 2 weeks.
That's 1.2 million minutes.
And you can count those minutes down.
Yeah.
Microwave casting while we wait. That is peak casting, by the way.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
YouTube didn't get it. YouTube didn't appreciate it.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't like it. Especially not Alexander, who was very serious about it. Smash back on the Samira once again. Let's see how this one's going to go. Does have a cow alongside him, as of course, the Rel.
Those.
No, you can't. I don't think so. Based on the masculine voice that he does have.
Honestly, kind of vibing with T1 comp.
Yeah? Gen.G, what is going to be their ace in the hole? What is going to be... It's Azir.
Caitlyn mid?
Why is Azir, like, just left forever?
Caitlyn mid, ace in the hole, Caitlyn mid. I mean, Azir's really bad in the LeBlanc.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're not going to be able to play it there. So, they're just going to do it anyway, I guess.
Do it anyway, YOLO. YOLO. I mean,
and in League of Legends, you don't only live once, you live loads of times and give your enemy money.
Else. Oh, Victor? Victor?
Huh. From Arcane, Batches?
You know, looking a little fragile.
Yeah.
Not too much, like the rest of the comps trying to dive in and you're just like this isolated Victor, so...
I feel like Samira has a much better time in this game.
Oh yeah, like, sure, Vi can ult you, but there's a travel time to get to you, you know?
Yeah.
Rakan can be annoying, but it's like, he's not as threatening. It's like, Alistair's really the suffocating pick into Samira. So I think Samira's gonna have a good time. Jax, Sejuani, great time in that matchup in the top lane. LeBlanc should be able to find some momentum and just be a pest. Honestly, T1 draft pretty good. They could legit take this.
I agree. And they demonstrated that they can win a game in this series. They did so in game number 1. And now they have blue side once again. It's had 100% win rate. So far this series, I'm pretty sure it didn't have a 100% win rate today. Although we have had all of the games so
Apart from
far.
the games it lost, it won them all.
Yeah, apart from, it won all the games that the Nexus died on the red side in.
Valid.
Crazy. It's stats like that we really...
Nexus build.
That's when we know, like, we're building the hype and the tension for the series.
Have you been Nexus build?
Nexus build?
Yeah. You've uncovered the truth about how Nexus is actually the biggest indicator for game wins in League of Legends.
Yeah, I read the notes before you threw them out the window.
Well, chat, you've all been Nexus pilled. You now get it. You understand.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks about all these things like CS per minute, damage per minute, items, turrets, dragons, Baron. No, it's all just distractions. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the Nexus. You're now Nexus pilled. Kill the Nexus, win the game.
And I hope everyone's taking notes and putting that on their emote hotbar. Let's rock out. You were late again, but you decided I'm going to get them all in one beat.
Yeah. Well.
And to be honest, you did. And I reckon that is a victory.
The effort came in. I tried my best. It's the last game. I got to do as much as I can.
And also, it's chalks. Like, it's your first time, you know? It's okay. You're a chair.
Yeah.
It's harder to get these things done.
A chair with swivel motion and lumber support.
Lumber? Supports wood?
Lumbar.
Yeah, I think it's lumbar.
That's what I said.
Have you ever
I'm a
had...
chair. I don't have vocal cords. Don't judge me.
I've watched some medical TV shows.
What's A? A's a letter. It's not a thing.
You interrupted me. I was going to continue saying words. I watched a medical TV show once, and they did a lumbar puncture.
That sounds painful.
Yeah. I imagine that would have something to do with that thing that gets supported by that chair being punctured by another thing. And that doesn't sound very good.
That sounds painful. That feels painful to think about. And I'm a chair.
Chalks, what is your opinion on Cloud All?
Cloud All? Is that like a bird?
I don't know.
Like an owl?
I just asked exactly what Ritz 77 Games said.
Oh.
You always thought it was called a Spinal Tap? I thought that was a band.
Why don't we get average Nexuses, Nexi? Yep, Nexi very based. Destroy pig game stats for players? I don't know. It's because there's a big conspiracy and they don't want you to know. If you knew the secret of League of Legends, we would all be Challenger, right? We would all be pro players. We would all be winning worlds. That's why they keep the secrets from us.
Well, Nice is going to find a chain there, as Forrest is well and truly committed to grabbing this kill, and he should be able to do so. Winner, can you actually answer back is the question. There's the flash, and there it is. Nice now going to have to distort to get himself out of there, and he will do so. Doesn't have flash anymore. And First Blood goes over to T1, so probably worth.
You know, that was pretty nice until they ignored the Vi who just beat them the hell up.
Yeah.
That's when it stopped being nice.
She likes punching. I knew that. As Zest, 100% win rate on the Gnar, 25 KDA, not bad.
Big Minion doesn't want you to know the Nexus win games and not wave clearing bot. Very true.
Weird. Hooney told me that you have to keep the side lanes sorted out, though. And he is Hooney. You know? As I like Forest flashing, sort of.
Yeah, maybe a little bit aggressive. Conqueror stacked in the Vi. You're punching. Big punches.
Yeah, punching good. Very strong stuff.
Vi from Arcane with the gauntlets from Jace teamed up with Victor,
Whoa.
who has the little box thing that killed that character that everyone was really sad about.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Doesn't
Was
seem so
pretty sad.
doesn't seem so broken up about it anymore.
It's a bit of spoilers, though, there, Chalks. It's
you
a
haven't
pretty
seen
new show.
If you haven't seen Arcane by this point, then all I have to say is Dumbledore dies.
Dun dun dun! Snape kills Dumbledore. No, he didn't.
Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Whoa, that's a spoiler. As Winner kind of here at the right time, as Ophelia going to turn around, and Nice is going to press his W button for the second time in a certain amount of seconds. Rosebud is the sled. What does that mean? What is that? Luke is not Yoda's daughter? Kilmassus, don't say crazy things like that. I think we all know that he is.
Boromir dies. It's not really a spoiler though because Sean Bean.
Sean Bean. Sean Bean dies in all the movies
Ned
that he's
Stark
been.
dies.
No, do you know what? The biggest surprise was when Sean Bean was in that movie and he didn't die. That was the biggest surprise.
True.
That was the thing.
Opposite to the trope, you know.
Yeah.
Another spoiler for Game of Thrones.
What's that?
Last season sucks.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler. That's just facts.
No, I'm certain it did spoiler for a lot of people.
It did spoil the show. It didn't spoil the... Yeah. Sad. Survived in The Martian. Hey, that's true. There you go.
He was in The Martian?
Was he like the
I
guy back
watched
at
that.
home or something?
Yeah, wasn't he? He was the guy back at home.
I can't quite remember.
Yeah.
But also, Sean Bean died in the Civ 6 intro cutscene? That is not true. How did he narrate literally the whole game?
You can narrate things when you're dead.
Can you?
I'm a chair, bro.
True. But were you ever alive? You're an inanimate object.
Everyone's lived a life once upon a time.
Whoa, that's deep. That's deep, Chalks. That's some 9-game depth, and I didn't need that, I don't think. I can't think deeply enough about it, you know, to do it justice.
Yeah, it's a bit too much.
Yeah.
This is when we get real philosophical at the end of the nine games.
Yeah, this is where the real stuff comes out. This is where you get to know the real one.
Oh,
that
triple
is
knockup?
a real knockup from Lost But, and he is really almost dead for
What?
it.
What?
How did permafrost not
What?
happen? Why no permafrost
What?
existy?
Why? Why did you knock him away? He was dead.
Well, I'm now feeling a bit dead after how not dead he was.
If you're hearing this, I am dead, and Sean Bean is reading this. Great cover.
We're not hearing it, though, because you're in chat. What is happening? By the way, Sean Bean, I've liked so many of his performances, notably Electravelian from GoldenEye, but my favorite is actually him narrating all of Civ 6. His narration is so good.
Do you think Sean Bean should be called Scene Bean or Sean Bourne?
So I had two friends called Sean in primary school.
Yeah.
One of them was S-H-A-U-N. The other one was S-E-A-N. I called the other guy Scene Bean all the time.
Yeah.
And then I found out there was actually a dude called Scene Bean. And I thought it was hilarious, and I felt it was like really annoying to me that no one else thought it was funny.
Yeah. So you're a Scene Beaner,
Yeah.
not a Sean Bourner.
No.
Sean,
Although I did quite like
Sean-
the Bourne identity.
I don't think Sean Bourne makes too much sense, but you know, if one's like that, why can't the other?
True.
Sean Bourne, Scene Bean.
I actually I make friends based on people that also find Scene Bean funny. That's why you're here.
Which CL team would
Scene Bean
Scene
support.
Bean?
Which is the deadest team, I guess.
I guess we'll answer that for the series.
Yeah, I guess so. Don't know. Maybe you just like all of them.
Wait. Sean Bean just depends on how you pronounce Gene. No one pronounces Gene John, though. hey, Marv, you watch my Jones? gonna go out in town. I need my lucky pair of Jones.
Yeah. That's really Can you put the
The
Jawns in the
French
wash?
do. No way.
Yeah. Jaundice, I think, is different. That's when you go yellow
Jaun-
and have liver problems, I'm pretty sure.
No, but they're like Jean. They're not John. They're like Jean.
Jean. Yeah,
Jean.
yeah, I mean, that's
Jean-Luc.
different because it's a French name.
Jean.
Yeah. And
Jean-
I guess we don't
Jean-Claude
say
Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. Although that would be funny. Lost
But it's
once
not-
again in trouble. There is a prison, and that's affiliate
Like,
that's
Sean's
just dead.
like-
Oh, this is a problem. The
Oh.
being Victor
Yeah, not fun.
on Summoner's Rift doesn't look good.
Like Sean. John. Hey,
we shouldn't mock the French
my
because a
fiancé-
certain fiance is
my
one of them.
fiance is French, so I will get countless grief for this
Yeah.
when she arrives in Korea
And,
in a month.
And law will also punish us as well.
Oh yeah.
So we're pretty surrounded. Meanwhile, in live, stuff is happening as well. There is a Deadnar.
Play
that
safe
is gonna
mid. Yeah, agree. Play safe mid.
SMH, true. Billy Jean. is
Just
not
the
my lover.
junglers singing to Maroon 5 while this
Yeah.
goes on.
She's just a girl. Thinks that I am. The one. Anyway, Dal died. Sorry, Zest died. Almost just solo killed, and Bork comes in and says, I guess we'll just tell
Yeah,
Kill.
so subbed back in to prove himself. Not going so hot.
Killmasses has like a pretty good take on Jean-Claude Van Damme, which is Jeans Cloud Van Damme. And
Jeans
I kinda
Cloud
like it.
Van Dammit.
Yeah.
Van.
Jeans Cloud. Kempunk Jean Sword.
Kempuk Chain Sword.
Oh, true.
Kempuk Chain Sword.
Jean Sword?
Kempuk Chain Sword.
Chemfunk Jean Sword.
Kempunk Chorn Bean Sword.
It's not even funny. What about the Buffalo sentence? What does that
It doesn't
mean?
even make sense.
Chempunk Cane Sword? That would be pretty cool. A cane sword? That doesn't sound very dangerous.
I don't know,
Oh,
man.
a cane sword. So sort of like
you have-
what's his
Like
name?
you have Rast and a sword.
Yeah, like Lucius Malfoy and his like cane wand.
No, like you have Rast in your
Ah, there we
in
go.
a sword, you know?
And
whenever-
just a bit Kempunk.
When you use the active, Rast comes out and is like,
Like Yoda's lightsaber?
Yo.
Yeah, true. Whoa, there's someone talking about the video game.
who are
Let's
these
join
guys?
in.
Where is T1? Well, if you look at the top left of your screen, you'll see that the blue team is T1.
Yeah. This is a replay from 2025. You just don't know these players yet, and that's why all of the gameplay looks so far beyond anything else you've experienced.
Yeah.
And everyone's still using Rookie's LeBlanc skin because everyone knows that he's the GOAT. There's Jackie Love down there as well. Seriously, man, it's like IG all the way or bust. They're the ones everyone loves. Oh, Kafei's gonna gank him. Kafei's gonna gank him. He's looking for it. It is, once again, a Mountain Soul this game. Winner's coming around. Oh no, the sand. Never mind, he'll be alright.
It's 8 buffaloes in a row, and it's grammatically correct.
What?
That's if you believe there's actually a place called Buffalo, and that the animal buffalo actually exists, and it's not just a big conspiracy.
Buffalo is a mountain. In Australia.
It's a conspiracy.
No, it's a mountain in Australia.
Okay, prove it. Show me the mountain right now.
Do you want a photo? I was
No,
there
no.
earlier
Show me
in
to
the
my
year.
own eyes. If I don't see it,
Yeah,
doesn't
that's what a
exist.
photo's for.
Nope. I have to see it
No,
Physically.
I'll show you.
physically.
It's here. I got it right here.
physically.
Yeah, no, I'll physically show you a picture of it.
I have screen blindness. I actually can't make anything out on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's why you're a pro gamer. Is that is that how that works?
I never said I was good.
I feel like that may have hindered your ability. And like now also I feel like for casting it'd probably be good to be able to see.
Sometimes it's better not to see. You
Yeah,
know?
true. Yeah, this is Mount Buffalo. It's really pretty. You know, you've got like, I mean, it's mainly pictures of Cherry, but like there's trees and it's a mountain and there's rocks and stuff. Look at that! Look at the beautiful view on top of the mountain.
Damn.
So there it is. That's Mount Buffalo.
Was there a dragon up there? And if you killed it, you got 8% armor and MR?
Yeah,
Oh, sick.
that's how that goes. That's why it exists. So there we go.
And that's why you can wear those gym
Oh,
shorts.
Lieutenant Dolly, you went there 4 years ago? Heck yeah.
And that's why you can wear those gym shorts and still feel protected because the extra MR and armor you got.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's my favorite place in the world. I go there every year. And there are clouds, and you're sometimes on the same level
Wait.
as them.
Your favorite place in the world isn't this room to cast challenges?
Oh, outside of this room.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
And I do. It's the Stockholm. That, you know, there's a thing. Yeah. Anyway.
Capital of Sweden? What do they ever do?
Oh, they hosted me once for an Asus ROG event that I did.
What a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake because it had some funny players. It was
No, not the event. You being there, them hosting you.
Oh, yeah, that was an error.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely an error. But we had a good time, you know? Good stuff. Anyway, that was actually the first time I got to meet a lot of the
Wait
CSGO
a minute.
commentators.
Wait. Duskblade, Samira? They nerfed
On
that
this
interaction, bro.
patch?
They nerfed the interaction.
Is it still a decent item on her? What should you build?
I mean, it's okay. It's not awful. But, like, you can just go Dirk and a Collector. And then you can build, honestly, whatever floats your boat.
Cool. With Anadolia, thank you so much for your input to today's chat. It was a joy as per usual, and have a good sleep. That goes for anybody else who is going to sleep.
I think actually Gale Force Samira is pretty good.
Yeah, Gale Force sounds fine.
Yeah, that was what was played earlier today as well.
Huh. Well, Smash has different ideas.
I think Abel's played it, and he's the Samira player in the LPL, the extraordinaire. He was playing it even when no one else was.
Isn't Envy now the Samira player extraordinaire now that he's in the LPL?
Well, now they have two of them, right?
Well, no, they don't. Envy's not that guy. How is LGD doing? I haven't actually kept up.
Not so hot. Not terrible, but not so hot.
There you go.
I can't remember where they are in the standings, but it's not looking great.
Well, it'll always be better than 2015. As Cafe clears out the wave, Ophelia is just trying his very best to not be around other champions because he is frail and Victor.
Honestly, if LGD don't get 17th, they're doing pretty good. They've been kind of struggling these last few years.
Yeah. A bit problematic. As soon as they lost Peanut, they were ruined.
Yeah.
As there's a flash. Okay. Zest not wanting to fight Dal whatsoever. You can understand it.
He's a scary boy.
He is. Got his Divine Sundra, and that means even if you're a god, you should be scared of the lamppost.
Yeah, I actually think it's really ridiculous how Jax is like, oh, imagine if I had a real weapon. Bro, you built Divine Sundra.
Yeah.
That weapon's broken.
Nice. This is a teleport. Well, it's also not necessarily working. How about Pulv is great, and Zest is dead again. 100% win rate is going to get ruined tonight.
Oh, yeah.
It's slightly sad.
This is what you get for drafting bad.
Yeah, poor drafting is definitely an issue.
Now they should get punished.
I wonder whether Ophelia would have looked better on the Azir in the counter matchup as opposed to on Victor in not being a good champion.
I just can't believe these are like the only two options, you know? Like, surely there's other things you can pick. No?
Yeah, I'm not sure. How does T1 Challenger have better macro than the main roster? Well, firstly, you mean than and not then. Makes you look a little bit silly if you don't use grammar correctly when you type things. And they don't. I think is the answer. But that's okay.
What's the Scala? Well...
Seafood? Is it seafood? Grathanadoli went to bed.
Yeah.
They're my only chef reference to understand culinary questions.
Whoa. I have watched so much Hell's Kitchen.
What about Jamie Oliver? Did you watch any Jamie Oliver?
No, that guy's a hack.
Whoa. That is not very your people of you.
Oh, right. Everyone knows Gordon Ramsay's a real one.
He's the angriest one, that's true. Yeah, I'm an Uncle Roger fan, so I guess I can't like Jamie Oliver.
Yeah,
ever.
Chili Jam.
Yeah, just can't.
Chili Jam. Chili Jam, bro.
I'm ruined. Just ruined. Anyway, Cafe is going to take down some Vision. Winner is going to try and take down a blue buff, and we'll be able to do so. And T1 just waiting for the next Mountain Drake, Ophelia. It just doesn't look like a very good time at all, does it, being Victor?
No, that's kind of why people don't play Victor. Wait, he got the cleanse.
Hey, there you go. That is a cease and desist. Nice is going to stop. And so therefore, the question that was asked, or the request that was made, will be acquiesced.
That wasn't very nice.
True. Dead.
You know, I actually think that might have been a Captain Jack cleanse right there, because I didn't actually see him get stunned at all.
Hey, true.
So, must have
wow,
been
it's more
pixel
Captain
perfect.
Jack than the Captain Jack cleanse.
Yeah.
Something hitbox on. Oh, I thought we were going to get the replay.
No, tragic. Yeah, so I think the problem here is that Nice uses all their mobility and then gets ulted by Vi. I think the answer would have been, no, just die and save your flash.
True. Could have been good.
Could have been the move.
That might have been a nicer play, but we'll just we'll never know. Captain Cafe, there we go. It's
okay, and if we look at the gold, statistically speaking, this is what we like to call a bad time for Gen.G.
I have shamed the pastes. I just like that sentence. Just made me feel good. Zest is going to get ulted on once again. Lamppost power coming on in. There's the flash counter strike. He's real dead. Real dead.
So dead.
0-3-0, 25 KDA average, 100% win rate.
Not a good redemption in this game.
We are moving that KDA towards some more realistic numbers as of this game.
You know what? Here's the problem, right? Gen.G switched out their top laner. Dallas just been ramping over the course of the series. He's in full vibe mode right now.
There it is. They are so far ahead, over 3,000 gold now.
Imagine you see, like, you turn a corner and you see this bull Minotaur just holding its hands out as if he's trying to serve.
Replay? Question mark? I don't know whether it's safer there. As he picks the right one. There we go. Dal is out of the flash, but does have a leap strike. Vault breaker. Is it going to happen? Yes. He moves himself away. And
there's
now,
the forest. Where are the trees?
Look at a field. He had a gravity field. Winner is now totally fine. Smoked to death. Wow, that's anticlimactic, isn't it?
Yeah. Smitten.
Quite smitten, isn't it?
Yeah, we're all Sunfire, Radiant Virtue, Sejuani. This is one beefcake. No Evan Shroud's not as much damage, but who cares? Because you're Tonky and gonna go
damagey.
Probably gonna go Abyssal Mask and then just do the burning.
Seems incredible. Will this Victor show us its strength, its power, its potential in this game? That is my question for Ophelia. Right now, really having some issues. Oh, Shady Ghost, you had a question. Why would Belveth ever build Even Shroud?
Basically, because Belveth kind of falls off, and Evan Shroud is cheap, gives you some decent tanky stats. Obviously, you apply it with your W, people CC also, CCU, it also gets applied. And realistically, as you get later in the game, you're like, you just want to try and go in, be a menace, survive, and like mess people up. Like, a lot of people have this conception that because Belveth is like has infinite scale and attack speed, that she scales well, but she's really weak in the later game setups because like, what are you supposed to do? It's so hard to get in the back line.
You zig and you zag.
You need momentum in this champion. It's kind of like Rek'Sai. I think Belveth and Rek'Sai are very similar in a lot of ways, right? Both very good early skirmishers, both have a lot of mobility, both fall off a cliff unless they like are really far ahead. And I think in that game it was kind of just like, look, I am basically going to be a W bot, so I'm just going to go Evan Shroud, so I'm a bit tankier, and if my W's hit, it goes hard.
All right. Thank you very much for the explanation there, Orcs.
See, the problem is, like, I just feel like she doesn't... If she has momentum, then she will.
Okay. Zests, I think he insulted T1 with his KDA and will therefore be punished. Ophelia is going to flash the wall. It's a decent fat flash there from the Victor. But the tower is still going to go down. There's a headbutt. Pole Cafe is going to have to ult, and that will be enough to save him, and he gets the kill on the cow. Nicely done.
Pretty slick, pretty smooth. He's actually gone the Kraken Slayer Navori build. So a lot of AD in this build.
Can press a lot of buttons as well.
Yeah, a lot of
When are you talking about this? Just moments ago?
Earlier today.
Earlier today, yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to go Zeal next so you get the E-Evolve. Depends on level as well. Once you get high enough level, you just get an actually. But I think you need a lot of levels. Yeah, pretty good flash from Ophelia there, and then yeah, about just staying about too long.
Yeah, he got about it a little bit much. And that sometimes happens, as Gen.G are on the Baron. And T1 are not. on the Baron. And Gen.G will kill the Baron, and then Gen.G will leave.
There's no way.
And nice.
Just overcommitting on the Dragon.
Huh.
Gave them the freebie. Goldie's only 3.4k now. Not crazy.
So, wait. Kai'Sa's so bad. Wait, didn't Cafe just outplay them? Are you okay? RM 16-7?
Wow.
There's some silly billies in here. Aw, boom. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Boom, baby.
1-2-0-9-6-0-0 minutes.
Yeah. And then this guy as well, yeah. Bye-bye. You can have that's slightly less super mega rude, so you can just take a week. There you go. Only a 600.
Lonax Poby was playing on the LCK main team in place of Faker, who's currently out with an injury.
Indeed. How come T1 is not Powerhouse anymore? They never were. Challenger, they have always struggled, at least for the last couple of years. And that
Until
is once
today.
again a dead zest.
Until today.
5 KDA.
When T1... Oh yeah, he's having a rough week.
Yeah, it's really, the number is really going down. I think
Tell
he
you
died
what,
4 times before.
Caston's probably watching this like, whoa. Well, I guess I know who's starting next week.
I mean, you haven't seen Casting's KDA. Maybe it's already in the dumps. You never know.
Yeah, true.
He's definitely, it's not, like, why? Where is his hull breaker, though? Like, Zest. Come on, man.
Didn't they pick Gnar into Jax?
Yep. It was the oh, no, wait. Well, yes. Yeah, because Jax was, like, the 3rd pick.
Yeah, like, it's not a good matchup. Like, even one of the first times we saw, when Gnar was really popular after durability patch, we saw Jax come in the meta specifically because he has a good matchup in a Gnar. Because you stack Grasp up on the wave, and then you jump on the Gnar with, like, Grasp stacked and your W.
Yeah.
And you just absolutely bop him on the head in mini Gnar, and then you just run away with your E. I was like, what are they supposed to do? And you just beat him up. So it's like a really good matchup for Jax, and it's kind of just been some domination on the Rift.
There's a lot of Korean top laners that just think that Gnar can outplay any matchup.
Nah, it's Gangplank.
If you're good enough. And Gangplank as well.
Gangplank can, you know. Gangplank.
I mean, if you have passive, then you can kill anyone.
Yep. 6 bajillion true damage.
Yeah. That is enough true damage to almost kill Sion.
The barrel shading, the barrel zoning.
Yep.
Little barrel here, little barrel there. Barrel of laughs.
Barrel there, everywhere about.
Barrel.
Yeah. Oh, good old Barrel. And this cast has been a fever dream. We've been enjoying it as well.
Oh,
Fury,
yeah.
I am so glad that you have liked it. Because it's 9 games. You know, we're moving through our 9th hour of being live.
Yeah,
and
honestly,
live is used in a very loose term.
I don't even just know what I said for the last 20 seconds.
No, neither do I.
Like, it's gone.
No.
There wasn't any video evidence. It had just been erased from existence.
I think half of it was a yawn. But I think you were still trying to say words at the same time.
I said some stuff.
Yeah, that was, I mean, half, yeah, it was only half. Oh, yeah, we can hope for a pause, possibly a remake and a chrono break. That would be a big opportunity for us, I think.
Something about barrels and barrel.
Yeah, there was some barrels happening. Shady Ghost, thank you very much for keeping up. We appreciate it. We are sorry for inflicting whatever this is on you. However, we are experiencing history being made once again this season.
And you know what?
The classic 9 game.
In a minute's time, Mountain Dragoon is spawning for Mountain Soul.
I have returned.
And this Samira looking pretty strong. We do see Cafe with the Runans, so got the E-Evolve now. So 80 carries online. Rest of the team, don't care, didn't ask. Well, apart from Dal on the Jax, he's pretty strong. Pretty darn strongo.
That is a big boy Jax, but maybe if they fought where Jax wasn't, they will be more fine. Perhaps. Perhaps that is the theory.
I bet they try and hard engage on the Jax to kill him, and he just stopwatches and then survives like 7 hours, and then they all get turned around on, and Jax beats the crap out of them, and they lose.
That might be it. Dal is building a funny knife thingy. What's that supposed to turn into? Wit's End? Why?
He's at his wit's end.
I mean...
Decent amount of AP damage. Gnar W, Victor's entire kit, Kai'Sa W and passive.
I mean, I feel he doesn't do any damage. He has not been having the greatest of time this game.
Go for it, Forrest. You got to do it. Q in.
Oh, they do manage to get the Drake, does Gen.G. There is at least that. That is why Zest is so good at this champion board. Is actually being kept at arm's length quite well. There's a big Gnar into the wall. Maybe it's the team fight Gnar. That's the issue. That Samira's gone down. They traded for the Rakan, but they don't really care about that. Dal is now being dealt with, and they'll kill him. It's the Gnar that gets revenge. And okay, I guess maybe if you're this guy, you can just win. No matter what. 0-5-0, by the way. What is happening? Chalks, tell me.
Can they just end? It's a long death timers, but 25 seconds of the Samira, not yet. I don't think it's going to be enough. They have a lot of towers to take, but...
Why does Zest have stats? What is happening?
He has come online in the truest fashion, and at the end of the day, T1 snatched defeat from the claws of victory, it seems. Still time to make this game happen, but this fight, you know, so don't get the dragon. Very awkward engage from the Alistair, missing the Q flash. Tries to headbutt the Rakan, but is interrupted by the Vi. And then here, Rakan takes a lot of damage. The stopwatch is great. The follow-up from the Vi, even better. Samira dead without doing anything. And then it's just cleaned up from there. This Kai'Sa is so strong on these 3 items, and now they're looking straight towards his Baron.
Oh my goodness! Gen.G are doing it! Ophelia was having the worst time. Zest having the worst performance on his Gnar that we've ever seen. And they've turned it around. Dal, he is so much of their money, as that is Supercharger, and that worked out so well.
Another Captain Jack cleanse.
Captain Jack the nothing. Really nicely done. That was
Zest,
like a very weird cleanse. Not
yeah, Zest said, real talk, nobody kills me 6 times in a row.
Yeah. Captain Zest Sparrow, I guess. Yeah, he
have heard of him.
He did a...
And look, they were behind this whole time, and now they're 2,300 gold ahead.
And they get 2 Barons. This is their second Baron because they just randomly took the other one, remember?
They're stacking Mountainous Dragons. So they're going to be getting punky.
Yeah, Ox, what is the level of emotional damage done to T1 if they lose this game?
Irreparable. They will be crushed, devastated, broken, devoid of all life and meaning.
And what
lost
does it
in the
mean?
void for eternity.
What does it mean for Zest to remain as a 100% win rate Gnar after this game?
He will finish his game and go, I don't lose.
Top
differential.
True. Better top wins.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it's better top wins. I mean, most games are determined based on that. So, really, that's how it goes. Good lord, this game has been a trip this whole day. All right, they're going to go in. Forest is taking a lot of damage as Losper goes forward as well. Winner gonna have to get out of there. Dal's being exhausted, definitely in high-powered ability. And the Samira is dead once again. Ophelia is going to lock that one down. Port trying to get the work done, but what is he doing it for? All of his damage is dead outside of Nice, who's just wandering around the jungle.
And that fight looked like such a rough start for Gen.G, right? Engaging on the Sejuani, who tanked all that damage. Looked like the turnaround was going to come in. But the Samira just vanishes. What has this Samira done in the last 10 minutes? Nothing. Nothing at all. Now they're looking for the push. Only the Jax and the LeBlanc alive. And the wave clear from the LeBlanc's not going to feel significant against the Baron minions. I think they might just take the inhibitor and back off, but a devastating further blow dealt to T1 there.
Oh my goodness. I loved how serious you were there, Chalks. Really appreciate it.
We're into the end game now.
We are.
They're engaged on the Sejuani, who's kind of just vibing here. And then they go in, try and turn it around. But Smash is standing in the Victor ult. And then dashes into a charming Rakan while the Victor ult is on top.
Smash really not living up to a lot of expectation in this particular game.
Smash making me want to smash my head off the keyboard, honestly, without play. Not the best.
Yeah.
Need some work.
We unfortunately don't have a keyboard handy.
Probably for the best.
But that's fine. You're also a chair, so I'd have to help you, and I don't really want to.
Understandable.
Sorry. It's one of those things. Yeah, Gen.G now. Okay, Zest has a gold advantage over Dal. Discuss.
Wait. Alistair has done more damage than Samira.
Wait, what? Wait, Wait, Winner has done more damage than both of them combined, though.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, we could say that this could be the beginning of a team fight, as the Drake has been started, standing on a ward, looking for a flank angle, or looking to return to his team, as T1 realize that they will not be able to stop this. That is just Soul Point being picked up.
Guys, we did it. We thought the Jin was useless. This is on another plane of existence.
So, as it turns out, Jin wasn't Samira, and that was the good thing about Jin. That was the best thing about Jin today.
You know what's the thing as well? You know, Gale Force actually would have been pretty good to help you gap close and deal damage.
Sunfire would have been amazing.
Sunfire would have done more damage, you know?
Oh my god, it's so true. Who said it? Who said it? Someone in chat said Sunfire would have been perfect, and I need to know who it was. Kizzo, absolutely. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the suggestion we needed. We'll send a memo to Smash. Maybe throw it out the window that doesn't exist. Because T1, they did know about killing the Nexus in the first game, and they have since forgotten. They might need an update. As Nice going to clear out a wave, still does that relatively well. Has a Lich Bane now completed. It's a lot of damage, but
how
he
many
is a
Liches?
zero.
There's no Carthus's in this game.
True. Arthur's also not in this game.
Oh, this is the rinky-dinky roundabout
Wait,
support play.
who came out first? Arthas or Karthus? Arthas, like the reborn Lich King Arthas or Karthus?
I'm pretty sure that was like eons before.
Because like I started playing League of Legends at about the same time as but wait, no, it was the last expansion and Frozen. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, League of Legends came out
And
like
Frozen
2011.
Throne was when Arthas had been turned into Lich King.
Yeah, this is
Anyway,
one of those
and that's a
moments
long
where
time.
you're trying to find some sneaky vision behind them.
Because
and you
it's just
die.
Arthas with a K. It's like it's already telling us that Arthas was going to be the Lich King because Karthus is a Lich. You
Yeah.
know?
How did Losper know he's there? Big brain. Nah, probably saw him on a ward or something.
Who was where?
Alistair
Ah.
was on a secret agent mission.
Secret agent.
And it's actually a massive shame T1 have actually lost their AD carry there. Not sure how they're going to be able to team fight with just the support Samira. But they'll do their best.
Oh no! Well, this Baron is going to go down. There's not much more to it. That's the third Baron. How many Barons does it take to screw in a light bulb?
3 apparently.
Well, I don't know, but I know that it'll take at least 3 to kill a Nexus of T1 here in Game 3 or Game 9, as we say.
Yeah, and we got Mountain Soul 2 minutes 20. It's happening for either team. You know, and I think it's going to make things a little bit tricky for T1 if Gen.G get their hands on that. But they also have the Baron to push up with. And the Baron's just like a little bit longer than the Dragon. So you can push up, get your waves in nice and deep, you know, get in all the folds, play the enemy team out, take your Dragon, 4 Mountain. You know what happens when you have 4 Mountain Dragons, okay?
You get a shield.
Karthei's got, look at Karthei's armor, by the way.
Yeah.
131 armor, right? With no armor items at all on the Kai'Sa. When you build GA with 4 Mountain Dragons, you end up with like 200 armor as an AD carry. It's disturbingly broken.
That is very silly. That is a large amount of survivability.
Smash is still that. Smash has dealt no more damage since we last saw this.
He has not added very... We need a damage differential against direct opposition graphic. Because that number is very large as a multiplier.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. I'm also struggling to see when he starts doing damage in this game. He's done a lot of damage to minions because he has 412 CS.
This is a 37-minute game, by the way. Do you know how people talk about DPM?
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, like 400 DPM, 500, 600.
His DPM is like 100.
Yeah.
It's actually 100.
This is 100
It's
DPM
under 100.
game.
It's under 100.
Supports normally beat that.
2-digit DPM. 2-digit DPM. It's 2-digit DPM. It is.
2-digit DPM. It's
no.
Oh my god. Those stats are ruined, Smash.
Oh no. Oh, that's not it. He needs to get an S rank in the last fight. He needs it.
You know, they just don't have enough health, though, to really redeem the damage.
That's true.
Like,
they need to heal them and then fight them again.
You'd need them to have Ocean Soul.
Wait, no, but they get the shield, and that counts as damage, right? So they need to give them Mountain Soul at least.
Yeah, and then just keep... Oh, God.
It's 87 DPM at the moment. Oh, no. Mushroom Man 123, thank you for the math.
87 DPM.
87 DPM. I mean, he has had a difficult time playing the game, but I honestly thought, like, out of all of the Samira angles that we've seen today, this was the easiest.
Yeah, I just don't like the Dust Blade, but also, I think support Samira needs not... I don't think the tech works.
Where's the Triforce on the Alistar?
True.
You know? I know you can't, like,
honestly,
headbutt auto anymore, but still.
Bout's going to build Abyssal Mask, whack a Sunfire on after that. There's your damage dealer.
Actually, hard carry. There's
Smash,
actually no way that Smash out-damages him after that. It's just not going to happen. Like, I honestly need there to be a team fight that Smash actually does damage in so that the, like, post-match screen isn't that embarrassing.
Honestly, you should just build like Locker Redemption. Like, just
commit to it.
Fully embrace it. You build Locker.
Why is Zest 1.4k ahead? I know it's because of Global Gold and the fact that the team's winning and all that sort of stuff, but it still feels so wrong.
Shut down Gold as well. Yeah, it is pretty wrong. But yeah, legit, if you just build Locket Redemption right now, you would literally be more useful.
Yeah.
You would actually contribute more in these team fights than you are doing 87 DPM. Dropping by the second, by the way. I'm not seeing Smash hit anyone. So what, is it like 84 DPM at this point? It just keeps ticking down. Mountain Soul as well on Gen.G, so, you know, I mean, they're already lacking damage. They are severely lacking damage at this point.
I mean, Gen.G doesn't care about damage whatsoever. They also have GA everywhere. Like, there's a stopwatch here for Cafe, who's probably going to go back and build a GA whenever he would like to.
Wait. How long has it been since Smash pressed Ultimate? Has it been like 25, 30 minutes?
Yeah, I don't remember the last time.
I don't remember the last time either. I think there was definitely one this game, but it's been a long time.
It has. In fact, it's 9 hours and 20 minutes of being on broadcast thus far. We just need this game to go for another 30 minutes to reach the 10-hour dream once again.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You know, at this rate, I mean...
We may as well commit, right? Like, we've come this far.
You know, maybe Smash can break sub 50 DPM.
Yeah.
You know how I was talking about like the speed runs and this like slow runs?
Yeah.
Lowest damage per minute by any, I mean, you can't top that. I'm pretty sure there was like the Vayne game.
Let's call it a methodical run.
There was like the Vayne game. I can't remember who it was who did like 300 damage.
Kid. It was definitely the Kid incident. From IG back in the day. That was one of the Vayne incidents.
Yeah.
But I think there was also another Vayne incident. There was also the Blank incident, of course.
Yeah.
But that was a bit higher damage than that. There was, yeah, the Kid. I think it was Kid Vayne. And he did 200 damage.
I just feel like if Smash literally does like a full combo, literally triple your damage.
He does have a bounty with 84 DPS.
Yeah, well, bounty's not based on damage. Is it sub 80 yet, you know?
I don't know. He's got 6 items. He theoretically, no matter how much damage he has done this game, he will still be the same as if he had have done lots of damage. Like, this next fight, it won't matter. However, the fact that, like, look at these big old shields. Like, this team will not take damage.
Smash in this team fight. Didn't hit a Q there. This is the important thing. What is Smash doing?
Keep an eye on the damage. He hit the Baron. The Baron responded. Okay, Void Seeker going out. And T1, they have 4 members in this general vicinity. Nice in the mid lane, dealing with waves. Inhibitors have respawned. This is the 4th Baron. That is going to be the flash ulti that flies through, but Losper finds the backline. It's massive CC from Gen.G, but they do manage to get the stopwatch out. Dal trying to do what he can to survive here. Ophelia is going to go down. It's all about, can the Kai'Sa survive? That's the question. As now Carpe, he's going to go down to his GA. And I didn't even see whether Smash did anything before he died, but he's definitely now dead. And Mountain Soul is going to be in. Nice. Not living up to the name just yet. It's a triple kill for Zest, who now has a well and truly positive KDA on what was a 0-5-0 nah. I kind of want to give him POG.
Yeah, and will Smash double damage in that fight.
Oh my goodness!
Literally matched the entire damage output.
He just
for the
went
whole
up to
game.
he added an extra digit
Yep.
to the DPM.
Majestical.
Absolutely incredible.
And Smash, you tried.
Well,
Smash,
yeah.
and you failed.
And then their Nexus got smashed. Gen.G will be able to take the victory here. T1 making them work for it today. But my gosh,
Well,
the tenacity of this squad, even without the best soul of the game, they will still manage to walk away with the win.
Wow. What a game. The Samira struggled.
I actually want to vote for Zest.
You can do it. I did my vote. You can do yours.
I'm doing it. I don't care. It's,
One each.
It's the 9th game. It's the 9th game. And honestly, like, 100% Gnar win rate. He's the best Gnar in the world, I think. You know?
He made it happen.
And like, if you think about this as the guy that plays behind Doran,
you know,
I think we know where he learns his stuff.
This looks bad for Smash, but imagine if he didn't get that last team fight, how much worse it would look. He would literally be behind both supports, right? Like, this does not tell the full story. People are going to see this, and then I think, well, rough game for Samira. They won't know how bad if they weren't watching. You guys in the chat, you're the knowers, right?
Yeah, you're the real ones.
You're the knowers. You know how it went down. You know that at one point we had an 84 DPM Samira.
My gosh.
And it did not get much better. But it did improve.
This was a crazy series. And I feel like the gameplay really followed along with our level of being able to use brain, you know?
Yeah.
Like, this was a trip. This was an absolute journey that we went on. And you can see, look at the gold. T1 had control, gone.
Gave a Baron for free. Lost some fights. You know, they were doing well early, punishing. Never really found that momentum. And, you know, I'm going to say it. I don't think the Samira had much impact. That's just my bold take.
Yeah, it's a bold take. And I mean, Smash is a pretty popular player, so I would be careful saying things like that, because it's not very nice, but you're completely correct. And we were about, sadly, 20 seconds away from sub 80 DPM. Wow. Yeah. Wow. It really just, and like, it kind of epitomizes Samira as a champion, right? Like, if you don't get the chaotic, crazy fights where you get to pop off, like, you are just non-existent as a champion. Whereas, let's compare it to Jin. You're never a champion, ever.
True. At least the Jin, it didn't actually do damage in the fights, but it had some decent numbers from, like, poke and stuff, and Qs, and Shiv, and everything. So at least the graph looked prettier, you know?
169 DPM, nice. No, that's Smash. But you know what
Double the DPM.
Carfe gonna pick it up, 607. Zest obviously robbed. But,
yeah, obviously Carfe rose up to the challenge of facing up against Smash in this game.
Yeah,
real
young player as well, and also he's stepping up beyond what we expected, especially after stepping into the shoes of FaZe.
Yep. And just a really consistent performance in a long game as well.
True.
With a like you saw, even players like obviously Zest did bounce back, had a rough start. You know, Ophelia in the mid lane as well wasn't the quickest start. So I think a lot of people struggling, and it was just a clean Kai'Sa performance from minute 1 to the end. And obviously going up against Smash's Samira really rose to the occasion.
Well, and then some. Really felt like Smash wasn't allowed to play the game. It also felt like Ophelia wasn't allowed to play the game. As welcome back, Orcs. Chalks was here for most of the cast, but Orcs then stepped in.
I slipped in the end, you know, just to make it look like I'm here doing my job, you know.
Like, Chalks was yawning, and like, it was a bit embarrassing, to be perfectly honest. Like, he'd been here for like 1 game.
That's kind of cringe.
Yeah, it is a bit cringe, but we're not cringe because 9 games, baby.
9 games.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it here. In our, like, it's either 9 or it's 6. That's how it goes. We either get the, you know, the quick and get it done and get out of there, or we're here for the long haul,
you know,
so that we can hang out with Twitch chat.
1451815, you are beautiful too.
Right? You're so beautiful. Hey guys, to you too. All right. Thanks for the 9 hour. I mean, it's 9.5 hours. It's value. Absolutely value right
Value
there.
for money.
Absolutely.
It costs nothing, and you got 9.5 hours.
Whoa. That is the most value.
Bargain.
I've never
Infinite value.
Think about the level of entertainment. Well, I don't have to think about it because I was there. And I know the level, and I don't want to think about that. I thought Atlas and I were on a first-name basis after the bingo card, but I just get called my IG. Sorry, surging. Like,
thank you, iFriends.
Look,
been a good day.
I struggle to remember names, and I read just names. Like, I do this for players I know the names of if their ID is pronounced differently than what it would look like phonetically. So that's just how it goes. I apologize. It's just how it is. But
Another 9 more hours? Yeah, I've got it in me. I could totally do it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm doing it right now.
Yep. Why not? What we got to do? Do you get time to eat during these long casts? Yeah, we get a little time in the breaks, you know?
Yeah.
Hawk some food.
We had some Subway earlier on, and we had some pizza before this series started.
True. Oh, my little badge went in my pocket. Get out of there.
Oh, no.
Get out of there. You need to be outside the pocket, because that's where we are. Look, sparkle, sparkle.
All right.
Sparkle, sparkle.
I'm gonna have a look at the bingo card that Laura made us. And Papa Smithy was here earlier, wasn't doing poaching, which is a little bit of a shame.
That we know of.
Twitch chat roasting casters, that definitely happened.
Several times.
YouTube chat being weird, 100% happened.
Oh, yeah.
Casters roasting Twitch chat definitely happened.
Yep.
All right, sponge incident. Happened.
Yeah.
100% happened. Atlas being geriatric. I mean,
several times.
Yeah, don't even need. You can that comes pre-ticked. I think.
Yeah,
definitely comes pre-ticked. Free do. 50% happened. What patch are they playing on? Happened in YouTube chat. That's fine.
Where's Faker?
I know that's the free space, but it's also the do. Okay. Someone flames players and gets banned instantly. That happened in every degree, from a week to infinite. And Chronicler references past players probably happened while he was here earlier on in the day.
Yeah.
So there it is. So we've ticked actually everything outside of Papa Smithy poaching players.
What you have to do?
I don't know. We just completed the
say
bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah. This bingo card might as well just say cross everything. Almond kind of has a point. However, it is fun to cross the things. So we just say bingo and we take it up the front and we get our meat tray.
We've crossed this new frontier together.
We have.
It's been a grand old day of adventure, fun, shenanigans. And I think there was a point where I wasn't really sure it was going to happen.
I know.
But it pulled through.
It did.
The 9-gamer.
It did.
You know, and we saw some things on the way that I think are going to stick with me forever, no matter how much I'd like to forget. The Gen game, the 80 DPM Smearer,
Zest 05. And then the comeback, which also feels like an affront to all top laners everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
you know what that was? That's fresh from the Doran playbook.
But this is the thing. Like, this is the guy playing behind Doran. So, like,
it's
how much
just
is
more
this
Doran.
just Doran, like, rubbing off?
It's just Doran
being like,
all the way down.
05, you're only more powerful. Go win a team fight, idiot. And that's exactly what he did. Oh, man. Oh, man. 1378, I think you might be right. I think Chalks is an incredible addition to the LCK.
Thanks so much.
Oh, you're all right, too. But Chalks is really amazing.
Saying thank you on Chalks' behalf, you know.
Ah,
said I was
yeah,
okay
true.
to do that.
I hope to find a generator where we can all get our own bingo cards and then we all play the first one to get a bingo gets a shout out from Chalks. Oh, true, Laura. She's on it. He got his 5-death power spike. Maybe that's just the thing. Maybe Zest is like new and improved Noguri. Noguri only needed 2, but Zest is like, give me 5.
5, yeah, more power.
And then
more
I
deaths.
will power up. That might be how it goes. Oh, tell you what, I'm somewhat fatigued after all of this time on broadcast. I feel like my my throat is a little tight, you know, like I've been yelling a fair bit or just having relatively mild conversation for the last 9 hours.
Yeah, that happens.
It's sort of what I'm feeling at the moment. Half a wind, brother. Oh, yeah, that's true. 0-10 is the way to Yasuo. That's where you get fully powered. Isn't it sad when you're playing a game and your Nexus explodes and your Yasuo is 0-9-0?
Yeah.
And you're like, if only he had have died that one more time.
One more time, and then he would have gone hard.
It's kind of like the opposite of Kayle, you know, who gets to level 16 and then she's really strong. But like Yasuo, you get to 10 deaths and then you're really strong.
Still working towards a goal.
Yeah, I know.
Empowerment.
It is kind of beautiful. It is indeed Valdez and Wolf for tomorrow. Hopefully, they will have as many games as we did -3.
No, I think as many games as we did. maybe they'll bring in an extra series. They'll be like, bonus one.
Oh.
Bonus games.
How would that... I wonder how that would potentially happen. Maybe we have a series, and then they realize, oh, this is unfortunate. We accidentally scheduled the wrong series to be on today, and so therefore, just going to have another one.
Yeah.
That's how it's going to go.
That could happen.
Tiebreaker?
That's how things happen in casting.
Mid-season tiebreaker? That's kind of dope. Pog State should be out tomorrow evening. It was supposed to be the gang back together again, but unfortunately, Wolf was indisposed. Couldn't actually make it because we finished our day of the LCK so early. And so we have another surprise lore episode, which is kind of dope. We have there's a lot of talking about T1 fandom that I'm a little bit worried about, you know? Because sometimes, you know, when you have that discussion, people can take it the wrong way.
Well, I'm on the show, so I'm safe.
Yeah,
when you get fired, me and Chalks taking over the place.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, basically, I do have a bit of fear about that because it does seem like T1 fans control more firings than any other fans.
True.
But it's not like blanket all T1 fans because there are a lot of really great T1 fans. And I know a great many of them. But unfortunately, there are some more of the crazies just because of the sheer volume. You know? On average, there's just going to be more weird ones. Yeah, I'll make sure to look both ways when crossing the road. Buckets and gloves, I will certainly do that. Time to get Orcs fired and replaced with Chalks. We've already done that. He just doesn't know yet. And in fact, slowly but surely, over the day, Chalks needs about 9.5 hours to upload entirely into the human here. And so now, Orcs does not exist, and Chalks has fully integrated. So they sort of don't really notice. However, the full personality change has occurred. So I'm just really glad to welcome Chalks.
Still hate QMax Brom. That ain't changing.
Yeah, it's true. That was a joke. I actually said the wrong thing. Chalks was just like, no, that's terrible. So I apologize for that, mainly to Chalks. But here we go. The 9-gamer. DRX coming out on top. And honestly, it is the expected outcomes outside of maybe Nongshim DRX. And it just went to 9 games. There it is. And Jin is OP, true.
Jin is...
Johannes, you've been here all day. I'm proud of you.
Committed. And you know, I think the first match was definitely one that I think expectations were maybe more towards Nongshim, so a bit of an upset, but still they were close in the standings.
I mean, they were even, right? Or they
I
are
think
now,
the other one's expected outcome, but still fights being put up, you know? No one rolled over, no one gave up, apart from that game where Jim was picked.
Yeah.
That was a cry for help, if I've ever seen one.
That was not it. That was just a bad time just in general. So, yeah, we did learn a lot about the patch. And that is that Jin sucks and Samira also sucks.
And nothing changed.
And nothing changed, and Lee Sin is worth a shot, but sucks.
Lee Sin's the same as he was.
And Kaiser is exactly the same. LeBlanc's pretty much the same, but maybe not as ridiculous.
Yeah, everything just kind of got toned down a bit, so it's a bit more chill. It's just like when Vi's open, you're like, well, Vi's still strong, but less strong.
Yeah, it's deal-withable. And I actually think that that's fine, because I think now we're going to discover the things that are kind of sleeper OP. Because you don't need to relearn an entire meta. As we can see, of course, D+ didn't play today, so they are still untouched at the top. We'll see whether they can continue that win streak. Life Esports remain in second place, but DRX tying Nongshim now. It was that second place was a tie between Nongshim and Hanwha. Not to be the case anymore, as DRX are going to be able to equalize there. As Gen.G still remain in 5th with a narrow victory over T1.
Yeah, pushing Bro down to 6th. A lot of Bro leavers won't be happy about that one, but they'll get their chance.
That's true.
So,
they're a match behind as well.
No, they
play...
won't. No, they won't. No, they won't. Never mind. Forget what I said. Never mind.
It's a 5-game day tomorrow. Blue Sandbox, Quandong Freaks might be a matchup that could go either way. And D+ versus anyone is going to be a demolishment. Don't know whether that's a word, but I'm going to go with it. D+ are ludicrously good, and I'm looking forward to seeing how what their take is on the patch.
I think if anyone can win that second match, it's D+.
Yeah. I think if Bro is ever going to win that second match, it would be better if it wasn't against D+.
Oh yeah. Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Or, if D+ don't turn up, there's a chance Bro win.
still think it's unlikely.
Yeah.
Like, all 5 members would have to not turn up. I think Lucid alone would probably...
Yeah. I mean, Lucid is pretty damn good. Oh, man. Congrats to Lucid as well on MVP of the first round robin here in Challenger as well. Absolutely incredible performance from him on everything so far this season. Yeah,
I actually
seems
think
really exciting. Often, or?
he has a 20-0 next side destruction ratio.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When you read the notes, did it have D plus Kia branding on the paper?
I mean, well, yeah, why?
Just saying. I think we now know. I feel like they've had the strats from the beginning.
They've been excessively killing Nexuses beyond any other team.
The fact that they've done it every single game without fail should have put up like alarm bells for us.
Yeah.
And we just like straight up didn't know. Nexus is Latin orcs. It's sadly Nexus's
Actually,
or Nexus.
Nexus is Runeterran, so
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I spoke to Rise personally.
Or it's Starcraftian.
And Rise said Nexi, you know?
Yeah.
My boy Rise, yeah.
Yeah, or was he talking about Rek'Sai?
You know what? I will look into that.
Yeah.
Get clarification.
I don't know. But it has been an absolute pleasure.
He's currently working with the Blue Man Group, so, you know.
Sure, because it's time. Okay. I know you
But
you never want to turn it off.
21 more minutes.
I know. 21, but sometimes we just have to let it go, much like they did in that movie.
No, but it's been so long, now they've become dependent on us.
I think you're dependent on them, and I think we need to cut you off. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It's been a beautiful 9-game experience with you once again. And stay tuned for tomorrow as well, as we'll have more Challenger, but maybe not 9 games.
Maybe a little bit less unhinged.
Don't know about that. Good night, everyone.